Who are these people?
Who are these people? Welcome to another episode of Angel in the Afternoon, special one. I actually forgot. I thought we were doing pro wrestling talk for a second. It is
Whoa.
Saturday, so right. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it yesterday. I'm Angel Rivera alongside Alex Knight and Miss Witchy Perfect, who is here by audio tonight, not visual. So we're all good. The crew is here. Hopefully, David will join us from Deconstructing Topics podcast, but we'll see. But
You messaged him?
yeah, I sent him the link. So he said he might be able to make it. I don't know. So we'll see. So welcome. Unfortunately, we're back because our prediction from yesterday actually came true.
Fortunately,
Unfortunately, the U.S. has bombed Caracas and formally, they say capture or arrested, but they're
fucking did it.
Yeah, and the words they're using is captured, the media, or arrested, but really, let's just call it what it is. It's a abduction or kidnapping, whatever you want to mention it, because the only country
Venezuela
that
is pissed.
oh yeah,
Who's pissed? You said
Venezuelans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you said Fiorella, but yeah,
No,
they're pissed too.
I'm sure there's some Americans who are pissed. I'm pissed off about it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and I'm gonna say, fuck it, impeach Trump. I'm calling it right now. Impeach Trump. I know JD fans should take over, but fuck it. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could.
Useful idiot, though. I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm saying you're right, but
yeah.
I mean, JD Vance would literally take over and do the exact same thing.
I know, but still, just fuck it, you know.
Well, let's see. Trump. I don't think Trump's going anywhere unless he dies. But as long as he doesn't die, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Bites the dust.
And we thought Biden was awful, but now Biden looks like an angel compared to Trump.
Which I think is the whole point. They're trying to rehabilitate Joe Biden. Even worse, they're trying to rehabilitate George W. Bush. So it's like
we can make him better, stronger.
Oh well. I mean, George W. Bush wasn't that bad after all, was he? I mean, he would never do this.
Yeah, and all the shitters are going to be saying, "Oh, don't you think you should have voted for Kamala now? Huh?
No.
You know.
This invasion would have happened. This invasion would have happened no matter who was elected. So it's kind of pointless to. I mean, Kamala wouldn't have done this.
Show. They have coveted this for years. This is not about drugs because it was never about drugs. If they really cared
it's
about
all about
drugs,
the oil. That's
what after Colombia.
All about the oil.
Yeah, it's all about the oil. It was never about drugs.
It's all about the oil. We got the oil. We
cut the mic.
We're gonna
cut the mic.
We're gonna use the oil. Cut the mic. So, yep. So let's see here. Let's start with this. U.S. bombs Venezuelan capital, captures President Maduro. It's actually abducts, but and I use capture because makes it more legitimate. This is updated from 12:30 in the afternoon earlier today. President Donald Trump said the U.S. would run Venezuela until a new government is installed by Washington, which is literally what he said, by the way. He threatened to conduct a second and much larger attack on Venezuela if Caracas resists Trump's regime change. The U.S. conducted airstrikes in Caracas and captured Venezuela's Maduro and his wife. Maduro's being brought to the U.S. to face charges. Yeah, and arrested her too. Brought to the U.S. to face charges of drug trafficking. Quote, the United States of America successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured, end quote. President Donald Trump announced on Truth Social early Saturday morning. It was literally early. He wrote in a press conference will be held later today. Provide more details. What happened? I was up at 6 a.m. to do laundry, and that's the first thing I saw on my Twitter feed.
Is
Trump's post. Yeah, do laundry.
Molly. I was up at 8.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I see is like, what the hell is this? This can't be real. And then it's all over X, and everybody's talking about it. It's real. They bombed the Capitol and they captured it. So, let's see. The U.S. first charged Maduro with drug trafficking in 2020. Since President Trump returned to office, the U.S. has increased pressure on Maduro by name of the narco-terrorist cartel and a $50 million bounty for his capture.
So what, does Machado take over now, or is it someone else, or?
No, it's a mess. Apparently, Maduro's vice president and his defense secretary are still in Caracas, and apparently they're in charge now. So, it's like it's a mess, you know. Trump was asked about Maria Machado, whatever her name is.
She's a great woman. Woman. I love her.
Yeah, she's a great woman, but you know her country don't respect her and don't like her, so we're not good. She's not going to be in charge. So it was like, oh wow, that's an admission by Trump.
She's treasonous, isn't she? Isn't she the one that says, "Oh, you need to bomb my Venezuela"?
Yeah. She's the one that
she's also the one who has the meme of the witch look with the lips and you know.
Hey, don't
No. I wasn't referring to you. I meant her, just her.
Yeah. However, Washington has offered many allegations, but little public evidence of Maduro's supposed role in the group. The often repeated claims about senior officials are likely overstated. Instead, the so-called to be more like a loose-knit partnership of corrupt mid-level officials. They opportunistic soldiers and organized criminals, an arrangement tolerated and overseen, but not orchestrated by the central government in Caracas. Okay, just basically making stuff up here because there's not even a shred of evidence for this.
This is the evidence right here. This is the evidence.
Yeah, that's the evidence. A small little dick. Come on, you know I'd start early.
Golden says, "Say witchy." Machado went off to suck big toy scammy dick.
I'm sure he did.
She did, yeah.
Oh, she
Senator,
did.
Little Marco Rubio.
Hey, you don't know if she is it he or she, so we'll just call it an it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I misgendered her. Maybe I don't know. I deserve to be canceled.
Shame on you, Angel.
Senator Mike Lee wrote on X that Secretary of State Little Marco Rubio informed him that I added little, by the way. Maduro has been arrested. Yeah, I added little there. Maduro's been arrested by U.S. personnel to stand trial on charges in the United States, and that the kinetic action we saw tonight was deployed to protect and defend those executing the search warrant. Unquote. So here's Senator Mike Lee, just being the asshole that he claimed that because
Lee, why don't you go suck a dick?
U.S. forces invaded Caracas to capture Maduro. Trump had the authority to strike Venezuela under Article 2 of the Constitution to protect U.S. personnel from an actual or imminent attack. Here's the thing: there was no attack, and the Venezuelan military did nothing to stop the U.S. military from arresting Maduro.
Poor Macy is still censored. Oh, jeez.
Oh. Yeah. So the military did nothing. They knew they were there, but it did. So that's why I'm starting to think this was an inside job. Like somebody within the government betrayed Maduro in order to get him arrested and take power for themselves.
Of course, this was always a power grab. However, again, this is something that the U.S. government has coveted for years. This is what they wanted. They wanted the oil. I told Kit on Kit's show that I heard a CEO one time. I don't remember where it was or what show it was on. I think it was, it might have been before they went all rogue. Cenk Uygur and them. I might have seen it on there, but they said the CEO actually looked into a fucking TV camera. He looked into a fucking TV camera and said, it's such a shame that our oil is under their land. But in a posh voice, because he hates poor people. So, yeah.
And Tulsi Gabbard, remember when you said that Trump had blood on his hands when you ran for president? Well, now the blood's on your hands, bitch.
Oh, God. Kit was talking about Tulsi Gabbard, and I was like, because he was saying, oh, Tulsi Gabbard's so quiet lately. I said, you know why she's quiet? Because she's got Trump's dick in her mouth. Come on, guys.
And quiet. A couple of days ago, I'm sure you saw her tweet about doing yoga, the new year and all that shit.
With Trump's dick in her mouth. Hey, good for you. That's a feat in itself.
U.S. officials told New York there were no American casualties during the operation. Following the attack, Venezuelan Vice President Delgado said that the government was unable to locate Maduro and his wife. She demanded that the U.S. provide proof of life. Rodriguez added that both Venezuelan civilians and military personnel killed in the U.S. strikes.
And hey, kudos to Candace Owens and MTG for attacking Trump for the Venezuela attack. So,
quote unquote, the first Maduro to the people of Venezuela was people to the streets activated as militia, activated all the nation's comprehensive defensive plans. The vice president said, "No one will undermine the historic legacy of our liberator father Simón Bolívar. The people of Venezuela, in perfect national unity, must mobilize to defend their natural resources and what is most sacred, the right to their independence and to their future."
I agree with you, Rad Angel. I didn't think this would happen either after its first term, but
I didn't think so either. I was shocked. I woke up to this 6 o'clock. We predicted this last night, but we didn't think it would have hours after we went off the air. Because I woke up to this 6 o'clock in the morning, and it turned out this happened at 1:30.
In the video a couple days ago, talking about how Trump was going to, put ground troops or whatever in Venezuela. He's like, yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And yeah, he was right. So.
As of now, there's no ground troops. It's just bombings, and the Delta Force came in to arrest Maduro and his wife. So
what's the difference, really, if you know what I
mean? Yeah, I mean, it's not an official ground invasion, so Russia quickly condemned the American attack and restarted its support for the Venezuelan government. Earlier today, the United States carried out an act of armed aggression against Venezuela. This prompted deep concern and condemnation. A statement from the foreign ministry said, "We reaffirm our solidarity with Venezuelan people and our support for the course of its Bolivarian leadership, aimed at protecting the country's national interests and sovereignty." So,
and, this kind of shit, it makes me want to, with all the chaos that's been going on with the U.S., it makes me just want to get out. And, like I've said before, it makes me want to, go on vacation to Dubai to get out of this bullshit,
Yeah, but it's just as bad there.
Well, yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say, I know that the UAE's doing some bad stuff like the genocide in Sudan or whatever. I'm not defending them. It's inexcusable. But I'm still interested in visiting Dubai because it has so many cool things there that I want to, explore and do. So,
well, whoever said it said we're fucked.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Comrade Misty,
Comrade Misty, that's it. I kept saying it on Kid Show. I don't know who said it, but we're all fucked. All of us poor people are fucked.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to literally get us into nuclear war. And who's going to go underground? The rich, because they can. All of us poor people are fucked.
Also, you got all the right-wing grifters like Alex Jones and Benny Johnson talking about, they're celebrating in Venezuela when it wasn't even or it's from different countries. They're fucking lying.
Yeah, it was
they showed
Alex footage of
such a pedophile. Fuck him.
I defend Trump and everything.
He sucks ding dongs.
This is literally the video of Maduro arriving in New York. But again, look how dark it is. We can't even see who it is. It looks like
president. We could see that it was indeed him, looking like he was wearing the same exact outfit that.
Well, you can't see that it's him. That's just a lie. I mean, I've seen this video. It's like really dark.
Quote from Call of Duty, Bravo 6 going dark.
Yeah, it's literally so dark you can't even see who's there.
We saw earlier a picture sent out by the administration, but a
that's what you see. People coming down, but
moment where we're seeing him walking on U.S. soil, flanked by
you see just figures.
More than a dozen federal agents.
How do you know this ain't
moments
AI?
ago. I know it is very dark. It's hard to see, but eventually you will start to see it lighten up just a bit, and you'll see most people surrounding him are wearing clothing, but he is not. He is wearing something that is lighter, a gray color. Or it looks like gray, potentially light
what you
blue.
see here is a guy with his face covered, but we can't tell who it is because their face is covered. And it's
dark.
dark.
Look at those guys. Remember
similar to what we
people
saw
that they said were like the what the hell were they? M13s or something, and they look like they were defeated, just regular guys, right? They just had tattoos.
Tulsi has no say in this matter. She already revealed herself as true as a diabolical opportunist.
Oh, I know that because I literally didn't vote for her and I didn't believe her shtick.
Rad Angel says Tulsi had me fooled in the beginning, then endorsed pedo Joe. Yep.
And now pedo Donald.
Yep. Maduro.
Now she got drumstick in her mouth.
So what we know, Maduro in U.S. soil captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores has arrived in New York City. Following a large-scale U.S. operation in Venezuela, helicopters were seen landing at a Manhattan heliport, where a source confirmed Maduro was en route. He's set to face drug and weapon charges in Manhattan federal court next week.
What? He didn't do anything.
Yeah. Drug and weapons charges. It's just ridiculous because the weapons charges are based on U.S. law. He's not from the U.S., doesn't live in the U.S., so this makes no sense. Why the weapons charges? Like, because he has to follow U.S. law.
What did they do to us? Answer that question.
He has to follow U.S. law.
It's not what they did to us. It's what they didn't do for us. And that's give our CEOs all their fucking oil.
Yeah, he has to follow U.S. law, even though he's not a U.S. citizen, never lived in the U.S. Doesn't make any sense.
They did the same shit with, what's his nuts? They treat, oh, God.
Right.
I'm drawing a complete blank. Why?
Which guy are you thinking of?
The guy that was tortured in Belmarsh prison.
Oh, Julian Assange?
Thank you. Yes.
You couldn't think of that name.
Julian Assange was the same shit. They tried to try him as an American citizen. He's from fucking Australia.
Yeah.
He is not a U.S. citizen, motherfuckers.
Well, thankfully, Julian Assange is okay now. But
well, he's okay, now. But I don't think Maduro is going to get the same pass.
Yeah.
No. Trump's plan for Venezuela. President Trump said the U.S. will, quote unquote, run the country until a judicious transition can happen. He also said the U.S. would seize Venezuela's massive oil reserves, recruiting American companies to overhaul the gutted industry and using U.S. troops for security.
Yes, Rad Angel. First of all, I hate to break this to you, but even though they have Maduro now. Yes, they're going to get all that oil, and Americans aren't going to see a drop. Just like I said on Angel's show, or I'm sorry, on Kids Show. I am on Angel's show. Sorry. Just like I said on Kids Show, they don't give a fuck about the American people. They want this for their CEOs so they can turn around and sell this oil to Europe for like a quadruple $1 billion profit.
No,
just trust me. We are not going to see, as American citizens, we are not going to see a drop of that oil.
Hey, Steph, it reminds me when Stone Cold said, "I'm about to come out here. I'm already out here."
And I'm not even drunk. I'm drinking water. Sorry. I don't know, my mind went blank. It's Julian Assange. They tried to treat him as an American citizen, and he's from Australia. He's from Australia.
Yeah, uncertain future. Trump told reporters earlier that the U.S. is working with Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, who has also demanded Maduro's release and insisted that he remains in the country's legitimate president. Meanwhile, Venezuela's opposition leader, Maria Corina Machado, has called for the opposition candidate to assume power. Maduro's capture has also been met with celebrations in South Florida and apprehension in Caracas. So the videos you've seen of people celebrating is mostly in South Florida, and they pretend that's in Venezuela, which is a lie. So,
and now watch
South Florida, ex-Cubans.
And now watch the next Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 4, to take place in Venezuela. It's going to happen.
So this is blood for oil. Representative Achuin Klaus said that Venezuela's military operation. Trust me, if Kamala Harris was elected and did this, Democrats wouldn't be saying this. They'd be celebrating it as a freedom operation.
Well, that's why MAGA is celebrating it, because they think that they got a finger on the pulse.
Democratic Representative Jake Auchincloss of Massachusetts says today
that sounds German.
Today that the U.S. military operation in Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro's capture, nothing to do with narco trafficking. This is blood for oil, got nothing to do with narco trafficking. The drugs are mostly going to Europe, and cocaine is not the drug that is killing Americans. That's fentanyl coming from China. He told CNN's Caitlin Hollins on Saturday. This has always been about the fact that Venezuela has the world's largest oil reserves. Washington has justified the action by arguing Maduro, his wife, and other Venezuelan public officials are responsible for narco terrorism, drug trafficking, and other crimes.
On what evidence?
There's nothing
on their say-so.
Charges
that
Caracas rejects.
Now.
Let's see. Chevron has the contract and the Treasury Department's permission to exploit all those oil reserves. And this president is making good on his campaign promise to U.S. major oil companies, referring to Donald Trump. Trump said Saturday that the U.S. would take control of Venezuela's massive oil reserves and recruit American companies to invest billions of dollars to refurbish the country's gutted oil industry. Currently, by the way, why was the country's oil industry gutted? Because of U.S. sanctions. Of course, nobody mentions that part. Currently, state-owned Petróleos de Venezuela controls the country's petroleum industry. Houston-based Chevron is the only U.S. firm drilling in Venezuela and pays a percentage of its output to PDVSA under sanctions carve-out. Venezuela oil reserves are the world's largest, but operate well below capacity due to international sanctions. Much as the country's oil is sold to China. Helicopter believed to be carrying Maduro en route to Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Jesus, look at! I mean, they have completely shut down that part of New York City in order to make sure Maduro gets into jail properly.
This second Trump term has been the worst in my lifetime.
It's steadily worse going through all the damn presidents. But this only goes to show that literally all of MAGA couldn't find Venezuela on a map.
Mm-hmm.
But they're too busy worshiping their hero and sucking his dick.
A helicopter believed to be carrying Nicolas Maduro has departed from a Manhattan heliport and is en route to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn after the capture of Venezuelan leaders processed at a federal facility. Authorities could be seen on video footage leading a figure wearing dark clothes and a hood to a helicopter. Remember, key figures in high-profile federal cases, including Sean Diddy Combs and Sam Bankman-Fried, have been held at the Brooklyn facility. Maduro
but
set
that
the face.
could be anybody. That could be Bozo the Clown for all we fucking know. He's got a hood over his head.
We've not seen him. We've not seen him since he was arrested. So we don't know ultimately whether he's really alive or not. The U.S. government has not produced him since they arrested him. So Maduro's face charges of drug and weapons charges in Manhattan federal court next week. So he's being arraigned next week. Today's Saturday. So when is he being arraigned? I hope it's Monday. That's what they mean by next week.
No, they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't say if it was Monday. They wouldn't say next week. They would have said this Monday. So,
well, yeah. I mean, most likely it's not this Monday. It's going to be later.
It's either going to be next weekend or just the beginning of next week.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. All they wanted was the fucking oil, and they wanted the other minerals and shit. Just what Jimmy Dore said. What they do over there, they will do over here.
I mean, Trump's just admitting pretty much he's a dictator. That's
yeah.
And that's what's the problem is half the fucking country is like, oh yes, oh dictator Trump, let me please suck your dick. Oh please. That's disgusting. Yep. The other half is going, oh Biden, oh Kamala, I'm coming.
The president said we are in Venezuela now. We are going to stay. Trump claimed Washington would pay for the occupation of Venezuela with profits from the country's oil. By the way, where we heard this before. Oh, that's right. And lead up to the Iraq war, that the Iraqi oil would pay for the war. It turns out that didn't happen.
He's going to do the debates of, we should have gone to Venezuela, like they did with that.
Well, we're still bombing Iran. They have some oil too.
Yeah. So now they're going to say once the Iranian invasion starts, they're going to say, well, Iranian oil will pay for the invasion. It's like Trump is saying here. Following military operation that captured President Nicolas Maduro, President Donald Trump, the U.S. would run Venezuela until an acceptable government is set up. We're going to run it until such a time we can do a safe, proper, judicious transition.
This is Trump.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
We're going to run it. We don't want to be involved with having someone else get in, and we have the same situation that
nobody else wanted in. Dumb fuck.
So in other words, we don't want to waste our time by having another socialist in power. So we're going to take power until
the socialism is the key. Yeah. They don't want a socialist country to actually flourish because we'd be like, oh, we want that. Because we can't have healthcare. We can't have nice things because, oh my God, God is fucking forbid that rich people would have fucking money.
And speaking of socialism, Bernie and Mamdani tweeted how what Trump did is unacceptable in Venezuela. Hey, you guys are the problem too. You called Maduro a dictator, so
they both called.
You don't get any same part.
They both of those pricks called Maduro a dictator.
Yeah, Bernie the cuckster. What I call him
you shouldn't be upset over it. You got what you wanted, motherfuckers.
Well, I called him Bernie Cuck Sanders.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
As Jimmy Dore has said, okay, I'm a cuck.
So we are there now, and we are going to stay until a proper transition takes place. Trump went on to say the U.S. was prepared to attack Venezuela again. We are ready to stage a second, much larger attack if we need to do so. He continued, all political and military figures in Venezuela should understand what happened to Maduro can happen to them, and it will happen to them if they aren't fair. In other words, if you don't do what we tell you to do, we'll bomb the shit out of you again.
But even if they do what they tell them to do, they're still gonna fuck them out or fuck them up, whatever. Fuck them up.
I don't know if this is the best comparison, but I guess Trump, you could say he's kind of like Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen.
It's too bad they couldn't exchange love letters like he did with Kim Jong-un and fall in love and suck each other's dicks.
Yeah, the president did not name a new leader of Venezuela. However, Maria Corina Machado said today, we are prepared to enforce our mandate and take power. Actually, Trump already said that she's not taking power. So it's like,
she's so full of shit. Her eyes are brown.
Yeah. Today, we are prepared to enforce our mandate and take power. Machado is a Venezuelan opposition figure who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2025. She has endorsed U.S. sanctions against and military action against Venezuela.
Steph, Machado's a hoe.
I think she's an it.
Oh, in other words, Corina Machado got sent to the kitchen. Yeah, Pretty much, because Trump already said she's not taking power. So
hey, hit that like button, and guess what happens if we get to 40 likes, y'all? Mrs. Witchy Perfect goes topless.
GTA 6 just can't come out soon enough, man. This long wait is just killing
if it ever comes out.
No, it has an official release date. It's just a matter of if it's going to come out at the date this time.
Man, how many release dates have they had for that damn game? It's still ain't out.
At least 2. This is not a third one, I think.
So don't hold your breath. You'll turn blue.
Well, 2 official release dates, because when it said it was coming out in 2025, they didn't have an official release date back then.
No, yeah. It just said 2025.
Don't hold your breath, little brother. You'll turn blue.
Trump did say that he had not spoken to Machado, adding that she does not have the respect needed to lead the country. So Trump basically threw under the bus, like, yeah, she's not going to be the leader. Vice President Delcy Rodriguez said following the attack that she had activated Maduro's military plans. The first thing Maduro told the people of Venezuela was people to the streets, activated militia, activating all the nation's comprehensive defense plans. The vice president said, no one will undermine the historic legacy of our liberator father, Simón Bolívar, and the people of Venezuela in perfect national unity must mobilize to defend their national resources and what is most sacred, their right to independence into the future. Trump claimed his administration spoke to Rodriguez, who agreed to work with the U.S. When asked by the press, Trump refused to give a timeline on how long American control of Venezuela would last. The president said the Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth would act as viceroys of Venezuela. So in other words, Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth are basically in charge until they figure out who's the actual leader going to be.
Oh, goddamn, we're all doomed. I told you we're all fucked.
Trump added that he was willing to deploy American troops to occupy the South American nation. We are not afraid of boots on the ground, the president explained. He claimed
flat out admitting it.
Just saying it. Trump is just saying the quiet part out loud. He claimed Washington would pay for the occupation of Venezuela with profits from the country's oil. So we
will never see, Trump. We ain't fucking stupid. Not like your MAGA dick suckers.
Trump said no Americans were killed and no military equipment was lost in the operation that captured Maduro early Saturday morning. Caracas had not reported on the Venezuelan casualties from the American raid and strikes. They've actually did now. This is an old article. There's Caracas said 40 people died during that action to arrest kidnap Maduro. Let's say Trump said he ordered the attack of Venezuela because Maduro was trafficking narcotics.
No,
according to the U.S., hosting Washington's adversaries and stealing American oil.
With us, Donald.
And besides, Donald, you're also trafficking narcotics into the fucking country from all different fucking countries, you fucking asshole. Fuck you.
Yeah. You know, he's the one that should have had his head shaved instead of Mr. McMahon.
That never would have worked. He would have been like, no, I don't want to lose my hair. I have to look like I'm not bald anyway. I just have a comb over.
Venezuela is not a major drug trafficking hub and is not listed by a drug enforcement agency responsible for fentanyl entering the U.S. The president and Rubio suggested a similar operation could take place in Cuba. Here we go again. So now they're trying to take out the communist government of Cuba now. So
communist.
Accord Lord says, leave my narcotics alone.
That's Sean.
What are you, Chris Crocker now? Not just kidding.
Hey, he's better than what we got.
Oops.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't care about that. Where is it? This is pretty funny. Hold on. Freedom and democracy have arrived in Venezuela. And there's people with oil.
Freedom and democracy. That's the biggest fucking joke of the year. And we only started fucking 2026.
And again, just what a way to kick off the new year with that happening. Like, holy
shit. He's such a peace president. Such a peace president.
What else is going to happen in 2026?
Well, like I said, how does that dick actually taste, MAGA? Such a peace president.
Let's get to Let's get to the European leaders here and their pathetic responses. Keir Starmer of the UK Prime Minister. The UK has long supported a transition of power in Venezuela. We've regarded Maduro as an illegitimate president, and we shed no tears about the end of his regime.
You tried to get a guy who nobody fucking knew. Nobody fucking knew who Juan Guaido was. He didn't. No one. Who the fuck is Juan Guaido? Everyone kept asking themselves that in Venezuela.
And also, they tried to get that woman, whatever her name is, for Bolivia, and that failed too. I don't remember.
Illegitimate president. Go fuck yourself, dude. You don't even know what a president is. You think it's a fucking little worm.
And if only George Galloway was running that country.
I reiterated my support for international law this morning. The UK government will discuss the evolving situation with US counterparts in the days ahead as we seek a safe and peaceful transition to legitimate government that respects the will of the Venezuelan people, which already happened. They re-elected Maduro for another 6-year term. But you guys, or the US at least, decided to overthrow him for no reason. So, and then you come up with excuses.
Executively, Sean, just like Slickster used to say, executively.
Let's see.
And nobody knew who the fuck that dude was. They're like, who the fuck is Juan Guaido? We voted for Maduro, motherfuckers. Oh, now he's illegitimate. Oh, go fuck yourself. Literally, go suck a dick.
Let's see.
Where is Kieran? I don't have my guy who keeps track of my sucker dicks.
Oops.
Oh, he probably didn't know we were going to go on tonight.
He's missing in action.
He probably didn't know we were going to go on
10.
So,
yeah, we usually don't go on Saturdays. I posted about it on X.
Has AOCIA said anything about this?
Oh, who gives
I've not seen it.
Bitch once. I've not seen it. Fucking off corporations to get her funds for what she runs for president.
She's really become the divider in the squad, you know.
Yeah, with a face full of cum.
Because at least Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, even though I don't trust them either, at least they're being consistent on this, you know. But AOCIA, she's been on the opposite for a long time now.
That's because she's running for president in 2028.
Oh God.
Probably is.
I think Angel called that one.
Yeah, a CIA source in Maduro's inner circle helped U.S. forces track his movement in the final days right up to his capture, according to 2 people familiar with the matter. Members of the Venezuelan military, they kidnapped them, also cooperated with the United States to secure Maduro's arrest. So allegedly, Maduro had a CIA agent in his inner circle. And also, rogue members of the military also cooperated to secure his arrest. So, like I said, he's probably betrayed from side. And we don't know who it is, but...
Ew. I will never, ever eat at McDonald's again. Yeah.
In-N-Out has the best burger, so, yeah.
I know that was AI, but still.
Maduro was captured.
That'll make your dick fall off.
He was captured by a team that included forces, including U.S. Army Delta Force, a U.S. official told Reuters. A CIA source inside Maduro's inner circle helped the U.S. forces track his movements, according to people. Blah, blah, blah. Also said members. Okay, I read that already. One of Venezuela's opposition, who was asked not to be named, described removal as an inside job aided by the country's military. Republican Senator Mike Lee told the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio told him that Maduro would stand trial on criminal charges in the United States and that no was anticipated inside Venezuela. So basically, this was just a one-and-done attack. Apparently, they have no intention to attack anymore.
I fucking believe that.
So,
yeah, if you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you.
So let's get to Emmanuel Macron.
Jimmy Dore would say, I got a vaccine to sell you.
Exactly. I got a vaccine to sell you.
Emmanuel Macron.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Of France. He says, the Venezuelan people today are rid of the dictatorship of Nicolas Maduro can only rejoice at this. By seizing power and trampling on fundamental freedoms, Nicolas Maduro has dealt a grave blow to the dignity of his own people. All this bullshit. The transition to come must be peaceful, democratic, and respectful of the will of the Venezuelan people. Again, they re-elected the guy in the 6-year term, but somehow that's not the will of the Venezuelan people.
He's so full of shit. His eyes are brown too. He has a wife, quote unquote wife, and I use the term loosely, who literally was a guy who literally tried to seduce him when he was 15 years old. So he has a pedophile for a wife, quote unquote.
Yeah, we hope that President Edmundo González Urrieta is elected in 2024 are able to ensure this transition as quickly as possible. By the way, this is the guy who can barely walk and it looked like he was half dead.
And probably a puppet of the United States.
Yeah, which is why they want him in power as soon as possible. I'm currently meeting with our regional partners. France is really mobilized and vigilant, particularly to ensure the safety of its nationals during these hours of uncertainty. So they want puppet in power as quickly as possible. So let's see, what else can we do here? The kidnapping Maduro is very telling. For a start, he paid off everyone in their way and ensured there'd be no real resistance. So basically, the bombing of the parliament is going all in, guns blazing, was completely unnecessary. It was a message to the world.
And also,
if it's that,
I wanted to say one other thing. Sorry to interrupt. Bernie was posted that tweet of Trump bombing Venezuela and all that. You fucking voted for Marco Rubio. I mean, what else did you expect, motherfucker?
Yeah,
he just did sucks vote dick as he go along.
He did vote for Marco Rubio as Secretary of State. Let's see. If it's that easy, why do this at all? They obviously knew there would be no air defenses active, that Maduro wouldn't be guarding them. It seems there weren't even any sirens active in Caracas. Get the bomb parliament while I was at it, just to show that there's no such thing as international law. Now we have to wait and see if Venezuela's head is to a catastrophic civil war, whether the U.S. will leave or get bogged down there. Clearly, a lot of unanswered questions right now, but one thing is obvious. This was done to send a message. Most likely, there's going to be a civil war, and we'll get bogged down there because we want to sell weapons to both sides and make a shit ton of money.
Sean, ew, come on. Don't ruin pizza for me.
I was gonna say I just had pizza.
Come on. My son loves Pizza Hut pizza, okay? Don't ruin it for me too.
I like Little Caesars.
I never had that, so I can't make the comparison.
I love stuffed crust pizza. I can't eat.
Stuffed crust pizza is the bomb, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My son loves it too.
Yeah.
Let's see. They also bombed Hugo Chavez's grave. So the cemetery where he's at, they also bombed that.
Jesus Christ! For what?
Yeah, just to intimidate the people and demoralize the people of Venezuela, so they would maybe overthrow the socialist government. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's
Pizza the Hut. I love that Spaceballs movie. I can sit here and recite it to
you. So this guy in Spanish says, "Where's a statement from the supposed Nobel Prize winner who speaks of peace when her country Venezuela has been attacked by the U.S. imperialism?"
Where are you? Hang on, Angel. Grape and Time. I hope you don't. I hope you're not upset. I know where you were coming from, man. I really do.
Yeah. Where are those countries that run in the face situation, the circumstance? We as a people are working men and women demand respect first, and second, we are in the streets. First, because we believe in democracy, just as went out there July 28th for President Nicolas Maduro. And just as all sectors of the country recognize his victory, today we demand the U.S. government imperialism and all transnational corporations that we know very well behind us return President Nicolas Maduro to us safe and sound. Tried this 20 years ago with Hugo Chavez. The country basically went on a general strike, and they had to return him 2 days later in embarrassing fashion. So from the U.S., hopefully this happens again, but I don't see Trump actually giving in the way that George W. Bush did 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, that was all to get us to, that was to get us hooked, Oh, we're going to do something and...
Yeah. Even the most retarded military in the world would have shot down a few of those many unprotected helicopters flying around like that. And Venezuela has a pretty air defense network, from hand steers to S-300s to BUKs to short-range manpads. Maduro got sold out like Assad. This is how the U.S. wins nowadays, through CGI and trickery. Generals and bureaucrats finally made a secret West, which is why not a single air defense system went off against America. There was a stand-down order. Everything else is about woe le aura explosions and where is Maduro? Public consumption by Americans and Venezuelans. It's charades.
Yeah, this is all kabuki theater, guys. All kabuki theater.
Boogie, boogie,
boogie. Boogie, boogie. That's right, just like it says.
So Trump has left the socialist government in charge with the VP and with the Secretary of Defense or Defense Minister, whatever they call it over there. She tells me that either she's in on it or they see her.
I wonder what Triple H has to say about this.
Yeah. Well, they either see this woman as a weak leader or they see her as a puppet they can control, one or the other. So
maybe both.
Yeah. The U.S. ditches no prize winner. She doesn't have the support or respect within her country, the country. So,
aware of the location of opposition leader Machado, and have you been in contact with her?
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Great Machado.
No, he's tired. The president looks tired.
On Monday.
Oh, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support or the respect within the country.
He's like mumbling it, but I don't think she has the support to be the leader.
It's as Stone Cold would say, give it to me, Donald. Give it to the people. This is what you worked your whole life for.
That just sounds all kinds of wrong, but I love Stone Cold Steve Austin, so I'm going to let it pass.
Because remember that video I showed before, Steph, where he was interviewing Dean Ambrose, and I showed that edited video?
Oh, God, John Moxley.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it.
Hopefully this time it's different. I don't think it will be, but let's go through the 1954.
Why would it be different now?
Yeah. The CIA-backed coup following land reform and Cold War fears. The aftermath, military rule and decades-long civil war and mass atrocities. Dominican Republic, 1965. U.S. direct military invasion to block Bush's return. Aftermath, weakened democracy and entrenched authoritarian policies. 1973, the U.S. overthrew Salvador Allende. Economic pressure and covert destabilization ahead of the coup. Aftermath, Pinochet dictatorship, repression, and lasting political trauma. Nicaragua, 1980s, Daniel Ortega. Funded and armed Contra forces against the Sandinistas. Aftermath, prolonged civil war, economic collapse, and institutional decay. 1989, Manuel Noriega. Full-scale invasion to depose Noriega. Aftermath, civilian casualties and enduring resentment over regime change. Cuba, 1961 to present. Failed invasion, covert actions, and long-running embargo. Aftermath, consolidation of one-party rule, and prolonged economic hardship. So, yeah. So that it's not Venezuela is going to be the same thing. I guarantee. Because I don't see how this turns out well for those. Let's see. So I wanted to bring up Nicaragua in the 80s because I had a stepdad that allegedly claimed that he was a part of the Contra forces in Nicaragua. So fighting against the government. So that was interesting. It's an interesting story. He claimed that he was not sure whether I believe him, but he claimed he was a part of the Contras.
I didn't know you had a stepdad.
Yeah. So I've never told that story before, but yeah, I had a stepdad. But yeah, he claimed to be a part of the Contras, which is why he came to the U.S. after the failed overthrow of the Sandinista government.
Where is he now?
Back in Nicaragua.
Oh.
He was deported 10 years ago.
Oh.
During the Obama administration. So, well, it's all good. Those close to Maduro was in on it with the U.S. Venezuela never went through a total revolution to oust comprador elements from within. Maduro did not expect the U.S. for so blatantly disregard decorum and the whole basket of international norms. Again, if this is true, he's pretty naive because he saw the Iraq invasion, the Afghanistan invasion, and all the bombings the U.S. had done the last 20 years. So why wouldn't he think it would go after him and blatantly disregard international law? I don't know. I mean, it seems to be pretty naive of him. outside of U.S. American vassal states, the entire world watched this blatant violation of every international set after World War II. This is actually worse than what the U.S. did to Iran. At least in Iran's case, some can brush it off as a military action between states. But you cannot brush it off when the U.S. literally kidnapped the head of a UN member country. This is basically the end of U.S.-led global rule of law narrative. No, it isn't, because they'll continue to push that narrative, even though we all shit.
Yes, sir. Well, I had a stepdad too, but he wasn't Nicaraguan.
No.
And by the way, Grape, if you're still here, I do apologize. I hope we can still be friends, man.
No. So here. This is Trump barely.
I actually like that song, Sean.
This is Trump barely getting through his point here, because I think he at this point was up all night, so he looks very tired.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious
transition.
We don't want to be involved with.
We don't want to be involved
having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious.
Judicial.
Because that's what we're all about.
We're all about judicious.
Well, he's coming down. Whatever drug they give him, he's coming down from.
Your whole life for.
Sean was right. The come down is harder.
Yeah. So this is the real reason why they did the invasion. Largest oil reserves in the world, massive gold endowment, one of the largest iron ore deposits in the Western Hemisphere, significant bauxite reserves, whatever that means, meaningful nickel and rare mineral
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Enormous natural gas reserves. Oh God. Yeah, so this is why they did this. There's all these natural resources. So that's the real reason why this invasion happened. Let's get to the General Dan Kane here, chairman of the Joint Chiefs. So pretty much he's second in command of the military. That's usually what the Joint Chiefs of Staff is. So
an extraction so precise it involved more than 150 aircraft launching across the Western Hemisphere in close coordination, all coming together in time and
but
place.
Look at Trump. Trump is like falling asleep there.
Yeah,
I don't.
All that
to layer effects for a single purpose, to get an interdiction force into downtown Caracas while maintaining the element of tactical surprise. Failure of one component of this well-oiled machine
he's awake.
would have endangered the entire mission, and failure is never an option for America's joint force. Those
that is a
in the
failure,
air over
though.
Caracas
Yeah.
last night were willing to give their lives for those on the ground and in the helicopters. An extraction.
Okay, yeah. So he's falling asleep there.
That's elder abuse.
He stayed up all night ordering these bombings and stuff, and he claims that he watched Maduro's arrest in real time through the goggles of special forces. So that's why he's up all night. Apparently, that's the reason why he was like falling asleep. And he spoke like this, and I mean, we have to be judicious, and that's what we're all about.
Or Stone Cold would be like, yes.
Boring. Boring.
I liked and followed John Stone's recent article regarding Venezuela Maduro getting arrested. Spot on, but missing the Israel and crypto part. Heavily missing on that part. Well, Israel was definitely involved because, as we all know, Trump met with Netanyahu New Year's Eve, and they celebrated New Year's together. And I'm sure Netanyahu got in Trump's ear in Venezuela. So immediately, we see what happened there. So Trump shares alleged image of Maduro aboard the USS 2 Chime. That no bullets were fired to take out Maduro's telling. From what I've been getting, there had to be knowledge and deals made, but plans put in place. Syria comes to mind, but some thoughts of Venezuela. This is the alleged image of Maduro in the ship. Let's say his water there. Again, I don't know what this AI or not, because these days you very easily could be. Let's see. So Russia was reported to remove diplomats on 12/23, but they denied this. China was there on 1/2/26, and then the attack began shortly after. I find it hard to believe that neither was aware of what was coming. Not a single shot was fired to capture him. Yet again, Russia removed diplomats during Christmas, but they denied. China was there, I think, just yesterday. Right before Maduro was captured. Maduro went with China to do economic deals, and then he gets captured a few hours later. I find this very odd, considering Venezuela was and remains now ready to defend its sovereignty. My personal assessment: there was a deal, and basically Rodriguez remained at the helm, and Bolivarism remains despite Maduro's first departure. There will be a battle between Trump-picked candidate and the Chavistas, which could indict into a violent civil war, internal war, which then would manufacture consent for more Washington intervention. So, yeah, most likely this is going to devolve into a civil war, because according to the Constitution of Venezuela, as soon as the president resigns or removed from power, they have 30 days to hold an election. So they have to hold an election within a month. So, yeah. So there you go. In that election, Trump is going to pick a candidate. I assume Delcy Rodriguez would run. If whoever wins, the other side is not going to accept it, and bang, it'll devolve into a civil war. Washington and ground troop hand-to-hand combat. As I stated earlier, their modus operandi is internal subversion and military intervention, which allows them to justify themselves politically via the removing a narco dictator and protecting U.S. From what I know about Venezuela, having seen the people supported Maduro, I find it impossible to believe that the easy capture of Maduro was not discussed a way to avoid more bloodshed. Whether Maria Corina Machado takes over or Trump thinks he can impose his will on Chelsea, there's no way in my mind this wasn't discussed and some in favor of a transitional government. This is U.S. intervention 101. Impose sanctions to weaken and destabilize. They did that in Venezuela. Create psychological propaganda online and mass media to increase positive perspective towards a push for regime change. They did that there too. Infiltrate and create divisions internally to push for a more moderate. What happened there? Infiltrate, push for a more U.S. controlled government. Take out the leader via deal or forced invasion. Take over a weakened government via appointing a new puppet or creating chaos via civil war. Take affairs and engage in resource extraction. They're going to do that too. To all the multipolar world sycophants, this once again proves that it means nothing for anti-imperialist countries deemed expendable. Neither China and Russia or Russia will get involved. They will condemn as they've done and advocate for the UN to say something. Seeing here is a unified attack on the last bastions of true anti-imperialism and resistance. This is why you see them mourning Iran. Alliances have occurred, but not in the superhero villain versus hero universe that some of you reside in. It's much more like Game of Thrones, where no one is innocent and the people suffer for the greed and political ambitions of those in power. It's a good way to put it. It's like Game of Thrones instead of, Marvel versus whatever,
Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah, like that. So yeah, this is the polar world, like some people claim. The U.S. is firmly in charge and the only empire left in the world. China and Russia will just and they'll ask the UN to do something, but ultimately, since they're controlled by the U.S. or the Security Council, nothing will get done. So that's just big waste of time. We're going. Trump on the Chinese delegation that met with Maduro hours before the U.S. military operation. I don't know anything about that, but I have a very good relationship with Xi. It won't be a problem. They are going to get the oil. We are going to allow people to have oil. So now Trump is claiming that he'll give some of the oil to China.
Got the mic.
Well, but I thought that China was our enemy, Trump.
Yeah. Now he's like, oh, don't worry. See, you'll get some of the oil.
Yeah,
don't worry
but
about
Americans
it,
won't. Fucking pansies.
Iran, excuse me, been warned because they are next, and the thing is so-called multipolar world would benefit either way. As some has mentioned, I also believe that the Strait of Hormuz is part of this. No matter what China will want, needs supply of oil, there's a lot more at play. I also think there's some internal betrayal in some aspects. There had to be. No doubt. I said that from the beginning. That's the only way this works so well. This was so easy for the U.S. Somebody had to betray him from the inside. The question is who? I'd be very interested to see who it was. Could it be his vice president? That's a very likely choice because she's second in command, so she wanted power, so he made a deal with the U.S. That's why is Trump saying, "Oh, I'll work with Delcy Rodriguez," but not why not work with Nicolas Maduro? If you're willing to work with her, obviously you should be willing to work with him.
Hey, Angel, I just sent you a message, a tweet you should bring up relating to Venezuela. It's pretty remarkable.
So let me just do that real quick. All right, so Trump is now posting that Debbie Wasserman Schultz support his operation in Venezuela. Democrat lawmaker Wasserman Schultz come out and supported Trump's operation in Venezuela. So there you go. At least one Democrat is openly supporting it. I think John Fetterman is too, because I've seen a tweet of his basically saying that he supports it.
Even AOC, or not AOC. Well, yeah, AOC.
Well, I would say AOCIA, yeah.
Yeah, AOCIA.
I meant to say Mary.
Last night,
and then the other one too is in on it. The ones who are praising this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the White House is
just because they say, "Oh well," doesn't mean anything.
The White House is putting out more trailers this time. Movie trailers. Nicolas Maduro had his chance until he didn't. The Trump administration will always defend American citizens against all threats, foreign and domestic. Again, Venezuela was not a threat.
Americans. That's why you leave us homeless and then put us in jail for being fucking homeless.
Yeah, Venezuela is not a threat to us. I mean, they weren't. What they were a threat to. They were a threat to the U.S. corporations and empire. They were not a threat to the people itself.
Last night, on the order of the President of the United States, and in support of a request from the Department of Justice, the United States military conducted an apprehension mission in Caracas, Venezuela, to bring to justice two indicted persons, Nicolas and Cecilia Maduro.
Nicolas Maduro had his chance until he didn't.
Look at the third string Fox News host there.
He effed around, he found out.
This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history.
Like, I don't understand yet how they haven't figured this out.
Little Marco.
And now, if you don't know, now you know. Because this is the way it's going to play out. And I think people need to understand that this is not a president that just talks and does letters and press conferences. And, you know, if he says he's serious about something, he...
Little Marco is sucking up to Trump, even though Trump said he had small hands.
Got jizz on your
10 years ago.
Means it. But don't play games. Don't play games with this president's in office, because it's not going to turn out well.
Fuck you in the fucking ass.
There you go. The new movie trailer of our capture of Maduro. So this is an attack, or at least part of the attack. Let's see.
This is such fucking propaganda.
Didn't the White House a day or two ago get caught using AI stealing off of a Chinese person or whatever?
Oh, I'm sure they did, but they don't know how to use it really.
Yeah.
Oh, you just hit a button, really.
I'm sure Brian Williams loves all the fall in love with all the bombs.
So there I was.
Oh, I'm coming.
I'm gonna come.
This is the real reason. I'm gonna come. So the U.S. Southern Command Chief General Laura Richardson, a woman, said the truth out loud. So let's see what she says here. So a female general.
Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua with Russia relationships. Why this region matters with all of its rich resources and rare earth elements.
See?
You've got the lithium triangle, which is needed for technology today. 60% of the world's lithium is in the lithium triangle: Argentina, Bolivia, Chile. We just have the largest oil reserves, light sweet crude, discovered off of Guyana over a year ago. You have Venezuela's resources as well, with oil, copper, gold. We have the Amazon, lungs of the world. We have the 31.
They want to destroy the Amazon. About that. You want to cut down all the motherfucking trees.
But hey, she's a female. We can't criticize her.
Oh, trust me, she can go suck a dick, because that's what she should be doing.
But they want to destroy the Amazon too. They're talking about the fresh water.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about oxygen. They don't want poor people to fucking breathe.
The world's fresh water in this region too. I mean, it's just off the charts. We have a lot to do. This region matters. It has a lot to do with national security, and we need to step up our game.
We need to step up our game.
Yeah, why don't you go suck a dick, lady?
Yeah.
Put a dick in your mouth, because that's what needs to go in it. That's all you're fucking good for, you stupid tramp.
Oh, Steph, remember when Stone Cold said, am I about to stun my first transvestite?
That's right. That's right. That is exactly right. She had the shoulders to be a man.
Yeah. This is the vice president of Venezuela, so he's talking here.
El gobierno del mundo. Gobierno del mundo están sencillamente impactados de que sea la República Bolivariana de Venezuela víctima y objeto de un ataque de esta naturaleza que tiene sin duda alguna tinte sionista. Es realmente
she's blaming Israel and the Zionists basically.
Vergonzoso.
Oh yeah, they have something
to do with it. Lo dijo nuestro padre libertador en la Carta de Jamaica. El velo se ha rasgado. Ya hemos visto la luz y se nos quiere volver a las tinieblas. Se han roto las cadenas. Ya hemos sido libres y nuestros enemigos pretenden de nuevo esclavizarnos. Si hay algo que el pueblo venezolano y que este país tiene muy claro, es que jamás volveremos a ser esclavos. Se activa toda Venezuela y el decreto que ya fue suscrito por el presidente Maduro, único presidente de Venezuela. Hay un solo presidente en este país que se llama Nicolás Maduro Moro.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna take nobody else.
Yeah.
Not even your
She's even saying that the only president of Venezuela is Nicolás Maduro. So,
and let me tell you something: this will not go unavenged. But
again, I don't know.
It's going to be us poor people.
Yeah, I don't know whether this is AI or not. I don't know if this is AI or not, but I just saw this. So this could be AI, but this is the U.S. This is Maduro here with DEA. So this could be AI, but I don't know whether it is.
I think it probably is real.
Yeah, but it's initially shared by this guy here. I think he's a right winger here. So Nicolás Maduro was just perp walked in New York City's DEA office by federal agents. We got him. Let's freaking go. America's the greatest country on earth. Donald Trump's most powerful president in modern history. This is what I voted for. Motherfucker.
Oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking pedophile.
Yeah, so this is apparently real. So he is alive apparently, and he's been arrested by the U.S.
Good night. Happy New Year.
He said good night, Happy New Year. Yeah, this just seems to be real, So he's kind of trolling. I'm like, good night, Happy New Year.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can get you a good lawyer. Though I don't know how they're going to try this, or even if he's going to get a trial. He probably be assassinated.
The question is, how are they going to try him? There's no evidence. It's not a shred of evidence they have against him.
They got no evidence.
So how are they going to try him? Because if they try him in federal court, like you would usually do, there's zero evidence unless you try him in a military tribunal, and then it's like a guilty verdict for sure. It's like a kangaroo court basically.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they don't need evidence. It's he said, she said, or he said, he said.
Mm-hmm.
He said, she said. He said, he said. He said, she said. He said, he said. He said, he said. Or he said, he said. Or he said, he said. He said, he said. Or he said, he said. Or he said, he said. Or he said, he said. He said, he said. Or 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 he said,
So there you go. We got him. You know, they're all excited. The right wing.
Where is Jill Stein? Why hasn't she shown her ugly head?
She didn't post it all.
I haven't seen it.
Oh
yeah.
All I've been.
No offense, Ellen, but Jill Stein is quiet on this. There's nobody who is literally.
What about Claudia de la Cruz? Did she say anything? I assume she did.
Yeah, I saw her. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I supported Claudia de la Cruz over Jill Stein. She was better in my opinion.
This is from 2024. Hold on, here's her Twitter. Let's see. No. The last tweet from 21 hours ago. Israel's genocide drives anti-Semitism because people mistake Zionism for Judaism.
Oh, she's thinking, oh, fuck.
Thanks, Johan. Yeah, for making Jews safer on banning ways to combat anti-Semitism through criticism, boycott of genocide or Israel. The number one anti-Semitism driver. This was her last tweet, so no, she hasn't said a word about this, as of now at least.
Yeah, I'm glad I supported Claudia de la Cruz.
Yeah, she did tweet about it. And, you know, of course, went after the U.S. for this. But Jill Stein hasn't said a word.
Max, I don't know about that. When you suck dick, you can't make your own evidence.
But I do agree on the free Maduro part. But the first part, you know, it's like...
I'm sorry, Ellen. I don't mean to be facetious, but no love for Jill Stein at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, this guy is such a liar. This kid. I mean, he just totally gaslights and bullshits everybody.
So this is Nicolas Maduro, and right now online, you're probably seeing a lot of people saying, I stand with Venezuela. Some of them are even saying that they're standing with this.
Venezuela.
Yeah, it's like he's
incredible. Yeah, because we invaded their country, took their fucking president on no fucking evidence whatsoever. You cannot indict someone who doesn't have any evidence against him.
Yeah.
Of course, that didn't stop the government going to Iraq.
Yeah.
His illegal kidnapping.
We got fucking evidence.
It's like he's incredulous that we're calling it illegal kidnapping.
Standing with this guy, and they're against his illegal kidnapping. And the question that should be asked to all of these people is, what exactly are you standing with and standing for? Nicolas Maduro
standing for socialism, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, we're standing for a president that was legitimately elected, whether you like it or not. You don't have to like it, but he was legitimately elected.
I'm also standing with the Venezuelan people who shouldn't have their fucking country destroyed so that we can go and take their fucking oil and also take their fucking resources, you dumb fuck. Why don't you actually get up and stop sucking your own dick and actually go do some fucking research about this shit?
Yeah,
tell us how you really feel, Steph.
I told you I was going to scream about this. I warned you.
I don't know who this kid is.
Understood populist leader. He is the head, and not supposed to be the head. He's an illegal leader of one of the most corrupt, repressive regimes in the entire Western Hemisphere.
And
that did not happen. Motherfucker.
It's a total lie. That's all made up.
Nobody fucking
overnight.
Knew who
you see, Nicolas Maduro didn't
dumb shit. Stop eating your own
win power. He inherited power after Hugo Chavez.
That's a lie too. Hold on.
Win power. He inherited of one of the most corrupt, repressive regimes in the entire Western Hemisphere, and that did not happen overnight. You see, Nicolas Maduro didn't win power.
Yeah.
He inherited power after Hugo Chavez, and then he systematically rigged the system.
That's all made up.
He was voted in.
Yeah. He was after Hugo Chavez died. He did ascend, but he won.
They just tried to put in there willy-nilly.
Yeah, he won 2 or 3 elections after that. So now he claims that he rigged the elections.
And again, like I said, this just makes me want to get out of the U.S.
Which is a total lie because Pasta and a bunch of other independent, what they're called, independent arbitrators. Yes, and observers. That's the word I'm looking for. They observed the election, and it's like the most secure election in the world. They have fingerprints. They have IDs. I mean, there's no way to fake that election result in Venezuela. So
that's
it's just
the only
a lie.
Bad thing is they have to have digital ID down there, don't they?
Yeah.
They have to have some kind of
it's like ID. It's like fingerprints and IDs they have to use in order to.
Yeah, that's such shit. But I mean, they know the election for Nicolas Maduro was more legit than the fucking one for Biden, for Trump, for any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's no doubt. I agree. I totally
Venezuela.
agree with
Okay, so you should stand with the people of Venezuela who want him gone.
Yeah.
The election.
Bullshit. Not
No
real.
bullshit.
Yeah,
No
bullshit.
bullshit. Or they wouldn't have elected him, you dumb fuck.
That's made up.
Under Maduro, have internationally been condemned time
Total,
and time
that's a
again.
lie. That's a lie. Again, nope. They have not been condemned internationally. In fact, most international governments have recognized their elections. The only people not recognize elections are the U.S. and their vassal states.
He has barred opposition candidates. He has shut down.
Oh, that's a lie. In fact, he's too friendly to his opposition.
Yeah, he literally bent over backwards, and they literally kicked him in the teeth anyway.
Yeah, that's
just like they did in Libya, just like they did in every other fucking country we've taken over to get the fucking oil and the resources.
He has packed the courts with loyalists to him. People question the vote totals, and he has.
Why are you describing Trump? Why are you describing Biden? Why are you describing all the fucking presidents in the United States, you dumb fuck, and then saying, oh, it's Venezuela? You couldn't find fucking Venezuela on a map, you dumb fuck.
Have been created to override democratic outcomes.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Of the media, and he has packed the courts with loyalists to him. People question the vote.
So is Trump. Trump has literally packed the courts with his supporters.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. He's literally packed the courts with his supporters, with the assistance of the Democrats. They packed the courts with his supporters, and they all voted for his judges.
On the Epstein files, everybody's on those Epstein files. You dumb fuck, except for Maduro.
Totals, and he has just parallel institutions that have been created to override democratic outcomes. He has shifted Venezuela from a democracy to an authoritarian state. Instead of stepping down and stepping aside when he lost, he
didn't lose.
Rewrote the rules to keep himself in power.
He didn't lose. That's just a blatant lie.
Why are you
won
talking
the last
about
election.
Zelensky and Trump, you dumb fuck?
His regime has also aligned
did exactly
itself with
what you just said. Zelensky of Ukraine.
Down and stepping aside when he lost, he just rewrote the rules to keep himself in power. Maduro's regime has also aligned itself with America's biggest adversaries.
Oh, how dare he? How dare he? Because he can't be friends with the U.S. because we hate him, or our government hates him at least. So he has to have allies somewhere. So
Iran, which has helped Venezuela evade sanctions.
Iran and Venezuela are not my enemies. China and Russia are not my enemies, dumb fuck. You know who my enemy is? The motherfuckers in power who want to fuck my kid. And I'd like to see them fucking try.
Expand security cooperation, Russia, which props up the regime military and financially, and China, which extracted resources and leverage while Venezuela collapsed.
Oh, hold on. You don't have a problem with the U.S. doing that? Because he didn't say a word about the U.S.
Not, because he's for regime change. When it suits his needs, because he's probably one of these motherfucking influencers that gets paid $7,000 a pop for this stupid propaganda bullshit. Where's Snow Himbo when you need him?
Yeah,
he will probably say, "Hey, you got $7,000 for that."
Yeah.
United States officials say has operated networks inside of Venezuela under their regime protection.
Hezbollah is not in Venezuela.
Hezbollah. You're talking about Venezuela, not Hezbollah.
He claims that Hezbollah is in Venezuela, which is a lie. I mean,
what
there's
the
no
fuck?
evidence.
Hezbollah's not even close. What the fuck are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers couldn't find Venezuela on a map. He doesn't even know where Hezbollah is.
Yeah, he claims that Hezbollah is in Venezuela and Maduro is covering up for them.
And this is our future, guys. He is so much younger than you and me, Angel, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure he's younger than little brother. But holy
like in his 20s.
This is what I'm talking about. These kids are so propagandized that they literally believe this shit. They couldn't find Venezuela on a map.
He's a future political commentary.
Also, it looks like us Mongol is supporting the U.S. invasion of Venezuela. So
Asmongold, of course he is. I mean, he was a Trump supporter until like 5 minutes ago, he claimed, but now he's supporting.
She likes Trump's dick too.
So let's see. He's the future political commentary. He's like in his 20s.
They don't have a neutral foreign policy approach. They have a hostile alignment to America and the Western Hemisphere.
Not
Meanwhile,
real.
What is happening to the ordinary Venezuelans? Well, 25 years ago, Venezuela was one of the wealthiest countries in Latin America. It had the largest proven oil reserves in the world, which it still has over Saudi Arabia. It had a functioning.
Yeah, that's
Where
not
are
true.
you, community notes?
Yeah, that's not true at all.
Thank you for telling us the fucking obvious, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, it's not true at all. In fact, the Venezuelan rich had a lot of money, but the poor didn't. So that's just a lie.
The poor were living in squalor, just like we are.
And that's a lie too. And that's a lie too.
Libya, it had a functioning middle class and it had regional influence. Under Maduro, their economy imploded. They have hyperinflation.
Libya's not close. What the fucking hell are you talking about? Libya has open slave markets after the U.S. overthrew them, you dumb fuck. Well, you are stupid.
And we know why he was overthrown, because Gaddafi wanted a united Africa getting away from the petrodollar. Once he said that,
Snow Himbo just tweeted, Maduro was arrested before a single person in the Epstein files was.
There you go. That should tell you everything you need to know about the U.S. He was arrested before anybody in the Epstein files were. It's 100% factual, by the way.
That's because they only care about pedophiles. The pedophiles have all the rights, and the kids, the poor kids that they're screwing, like my kid, have no rights at all. How sad is it that your fucking country, guys, literally took pedophiles? They would rather be with pedophiles. They would rather save pedophiles than save our kids. Your kids, my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is such a fucking backward ass country.
Yeah, I wonder if Michael Tracy and what's his name?
They're probably coming in their pants.
Well, no, but the other guy, who also sold out. Matt Taibbi. I wonder what the reaction is.
Matt Taibbi sold out?
Yeah, you haven't been following along?
No, I need to get back to Jimmy Dore, but I'm sorry.
He's been kind of like a pro-Zionist lately. That's my main. That's the only thing I've seen.
And he's been praising Barry Weiss. So
there you go. Yeah, that's another thing he did.
Fuck Israel.
Millions have fled the country.
Donald Trump.
Why they fled the country? Why? Like, he won't really say it. Like, oh yeah, millions have fled Venezuela since Hugo Chavez got into power. Yeah, why is that?
7 million people have left the country, not because of the sanctions.
Yes, it's the sanctions.
Because of the fucking sanctions.
Yes, that's a lie.
Why? Venezuela, but because the state destroyed private enterprise.
That's total bullshit. That's a lie.
This has to be AI propaganda.
Yeah, that's a lie, because
fucking stupid.
the largest private company in Venezuela is a food company. I forget what they're called right now, but they're the ones that are assisting the U.S. by not putting out enough food in the stores on purpose in order to make it seem like
to starve their people.
Yeah, on purpose. But this company, I forget what the company
name is, motherfucker. Of course, you won't be a part of that because you're $7,000 richer. You'll be one of the fucking rich propagandists that are laughing at fucking poor people as we squander for food. This has to be AI. No one is this fucking goddamn dumb.
Used all of the industries and mismanaged oil production, and
that's a lie. Again, that's a lie, because the U.S. sanctions, the reason why a lot of that happened.
Funds. We've seen
he
hospitals.
Has to suck a lot of dick.
Again, because
he probably is like the biggest dick sucker of them all.
Because of the sanctions.
We have seen malnutrition skyrocket.
Yes, because of the sanctions.
We have seen political dissent be met with arrest, torture,
that's a lie.
In some cases, killings. Human rights organizations have documented
extrajudicial. Why are you talking about the U.S.? You do know they torture poor people and then they kill us with their little piggies.
Killings. Have documented
why are people leaving America, dumb fuck, for the same fucking reason?
He claims human rights organizations have claimed that there's political assassinations and stuff. Which human rights organizations? Because I've not seen
political prisoners, forced disappearances, and the silencing of many journalists. And what bothers me the most...
Which journalists have been silenced? As far as I know, they have not silenced any journalists. In fact, Maduro, again, is bending over backwards for Western journalists in order to make sure...
Remember the right-wing guy that when Trump was first in office, the right-wing guy that wanted to tear down the Amazons? What the fuck was his name?
I don't remember, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that bitch.
He's the only one that...
Yeah, the guy that wanted to literally cut down the Amazons and make it all fucking reservoirs and stuff. Shopping malls.
Most about all of the...
Oh, by the way, good luck with that, because the Amazon's full of dangerous creatures there, and they'll murder you, no problem. So
well, I know, but they don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, no, but if they're not careful, there's like anacondas and these huge.
Oh, I hope the anacondas eat them for lunch.
Yeah.
These people saying Venezuela has a right to defend itself.
Yes, it does.
Stand with
yes,
Venezuela.
It does.
Yes.
They illegally kidnapped Maduro.
Which they did illegally kidnap him.
Venezuelans themselves don't support this guy.
Bullshit.
So when you say
that's
that
total lie.
Or they wouldn't have fucking voted for him.
Yeah, total lie.
Venezuela, you're standing with U.S. military action, which
no, we're not.
No, we're
That's
not.
60% of Venezuelans who fled Venezuela.
See, this is the part
they
where
fled because of the sanctions. You dumb fuck. Obviously, you need to look up what sanctions mean. Again, this has to be AI. No one is this fucking stupid.
Taken to topple his regime. Also, over 60% of Venezuelans don't see him as the rightful political leader.
Yes, they do, or they wouldn't have fucking voted for him.
Everything he says is just lie after lie after lie.
Yeah, it's half truths or blatant lies.
In opposition to his role.
Yeah, all blatant lies, half truths, total bullshit.
Why don't you go suck a dick? That's all you're good.
Who is this?
So this.
The moderate case, opinionated supporter of the free world. Wow,
he's just like Harry Sisson.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. Harry
Except
Sisson.
He's less good looking and more AI generated.
By the way, this is in Florida, so they're trying to make it seem like this is in Caracas. This is in Florida, where all the right-wing Venezuelans are at, and they're celebrating in Florida. Okay, here, motherfuckers.
Wow,
why don't you all go back home? Maduro is gone. Just go back home and leave the U.S. Oh, you won't do that. You'll stay here. Oh, that's weird. I mean, I wonder why that is.
Shouldn't they be deported?
Yeah, they should be. They should be deported.
Oh my gosh, where are the deportees?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this little prick. Yes, America's is the world police, and for good reason. To anyone who disagrees, have fun making the case for China being the world's police. America is an empire. The world and its leaders are greedy. America should remain isolated when necessary.
Asshole.
But sometimes action must be taken to protect our interests and hegemony, especially over the Western Hemisphere.
AKA,
the world is complicated.
Well, that's just our oil.
Yeah, the world's complicated and politics are not simple. The dumbest people always the loudest.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself. Fucking AI spout.
This mother, he has to be pushed by an
AI mouthpiece.
Because I never saw him until today.
Yeah, it's just like that other guy who was just pushed recently. What was his name, Angel?
I agree, Vicky.
I forget.
You know
let's give this guy one-way ticket to Amazon and see how many days he lasts. I guarantee you he couldn't last 2 hours in the Amazon.
Yeah. So he's gonna give us a lesson on Venezuela. So let's see this lesson. Let's see this arrogant prick's lesson here.
So when it comes to what recently happened in Venezuela, a lot of people are saying the exact same things, right? Whether that's Congress didn't approve this is unconstitutional, where is the declaration of war? And I need people to understand something very clearly. There is no good argument here.
Got your shit.
Yeah. There's no good so
you're gonna say, huh?
Yeah, let's this arrogant asshole kid teach us something.
At least if you're going to apply these questions or your logic consistently. Under the U.S. Constitution, Congress has the power to declare war. Yes, that is true, but the president is also the commander-in-chief, and for over 70 years, presidents of both...
Stop!
Let's stop this kid teaching us something. Go ahead.
The president does not have the power. You just fucking said it. Congress has the power to make the fucking war. You dumb motherfucker. You didn't fucking learn anything. Go back to fucking elementary history class. You dumb fuck.
Accord Lord says,
fuck. Brain cells listen to this asshole.
He said, fuck you, kid. I had a great army. My foot up your ass. There you go.
Both parts.
I love my audience, by the way, because that's true.
Right, have carried out limited military actions without prior congressional.
Apparently, nobody told this.
Yes. They, when they used that in Vietnam, that was not a limited military action. We were in Vietnam over 10 years. It was never approved by Congress, so this is a lie.
Congress has not declared war since World War II.
Yeah, since World War II.
Is not controversial. That is not up for debate. That is not an opinion. That is a fact, and there's precedent. And under the War Powers Resolution, Congress explicitly assumed presidents would act first. This was passed in, I believe, 1973. That law...
That's actually passed before that, I believe, during the Vietnam War era.
It was actually before that, dumb fuck.
Yeah.
So you
need to learn your facts, because your facts are not.
Yeah, 1973 is around the end of the Vietnam War, so yeah, that's just a lie.
And that was when literally we were already in.
Yeah. So they passed the War Powers.
Is he also getting paid $7,000?
Yeah, he has to be. Like he has to
notify Congress within 48
hours. This cannot
hours.
be a real dude.
Yeah, ask Gronk or whatever.
Yeah. By the way, this whole narrative that Nick Shirley was pushing.
Shirley, that's who it is. Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about with Minnesota before that CCOT. I swear Shirley pushes the narrative promoting Machado, the table's going to get flipped. Yeah, that kid is another one that's funded by Israel because he's also a Zionist, by the way. So he's...
Not to ask for permission. Congress's check is legislation or funding. Now, if Congress wants to stop a military operation in Venezuela, it knows exactly how to do that. 1, you pass a law directing withdrawal, or 2, you cut off funding for the operation.
But it's not going to pass. It's not going to pass.
What the hell are you even talking about? It's Congress who declares war, not the fucking president. Yeah. And if they wanted to say, Trump, stop this shit in Venezuela, well, they can damn well fucking do it. They don't have to pass a fucking law.
And don't do a strongly worded letter that does
what the fucking hell
the Democrats, I guarantee you the Democrats are going to write a strongly worded letter to the White House. And Trump won't even read it.
And they're going to be like, okay.
The White House is not going to read it. Not at all.
Those are the two options. If Congress doesn't do that and continues funding the military, the action is treated as legally authorized under the U.S. Constitution and under...
that's a lie.
It's
not under the U.S. Constitution.
We're in the fucking first place. So it's all null and void, stupid.
Constitutional historical practice. That is the law. And what's shocking, not really, is the hypocrisy. Because if you were to look,
I'm no hypocrite on this. I've been consistent on this. So let's see how am I hypocrite.
Look at Obama. Under his administration, America bombed Libya. They carried out drone strikes against.
We already know that dumb fuck. He bombed so much he ran out of fucking bombs. What is your fucking point?
So he's trying to be he's trying to.
Bush also bombed.
He's trying to do him.
Senior also bombed. Clinton also bombed. What's your fucking point? Every fucking president has bombed.
Look,
he's trying to do
that. Still is the perfect description of him right there.
His mouth open so the dick can go inside.
Multiple sovereign countries, and they launched a full air campaign without a declaration of war. The Obama administration even argued that Libya didn't count as hostilities. Congress didn't defund those military actions, and the courts stayed out of it. There was no issue. Under Biden,
there was an issue.
Yeah, but they were paid off to stay out. It's all about corruption.
But it was an issue. But it was an issue because it's illegal. Obama shouldn't have bombed Syria. It shouldn't have bombed Syria. That's true. But
Venezuela, but not.
But I meant to say Libya.
Bombed anything because again, it's Congress that literally declares the war. So all this bullshit was put under the 9/11 Patriot Act as well. The president could just do whatever fucking hell he wants because we have to bow down and suck his dick. That's what I think he's trying to get at, but he's too fucking stupid to realize that that's what exactly. Yeah, that came in the 2002. The Patriot Act came in 2002.
Yeah, Congress gave up their power to the president. Yeah,
not 1970 fucking 3.
Let's see.
The United States struck targets in Syria and Iraq and Yemen and Afghanistan. Again, there were no declarations of war. There was no prior congressional.
But there should have been.
There was no declaration of war for Vietnam, for the first Gulf War, for the second Gulf War. For fuck's sake, you are fucking stupid.
For Grenada under Reagan. Whoops. Grenada, there's nothing.
Reagan.
There was nothing.
Because you're too fucking stupid. You don't know what history is. A fucking 5th grader knows this shit.
Yeah.
Of intelligence. Everyone's always saying, oh, well, where's the intelligence? Where's the proof? Especially when it comes to Trump and his administration blowing up the drug boats. Yeah, there's no precedent there. And in my opinion, the best thing that the Trump administration could have done is what has historically been done for the most part, and that is to conduct operations and leave it out of the public square. Not everyone in America needs to know exactly in every...
Oh, yes!
Keep secrets. Keep secrets.
Right there. Don't tell your stupid audience what you're going to do.
Keep secrets. Don't tell. Don't tell the American people.
Stupid Americans. Oh, they're just fucking stupid. They don't need to know nothing. Go fuck yourself. I hope you choke on the dick you suck. Don't fuck.
Thing of what our military is doing.
I literally hope you choke on the cum.
Yeah, keep secrets. That's basically what he's saying.
In all these cases under Barack Obama and Joe Biden, Congress was notified and the funding continued. That is the end of the legal discussion. So when people suddenly demand...
That's a lie. Because the Constitution overrides federal law. Constitution clearly says that Congress declares wars. The president cannot willy-nilly attack Congress. Attack other countries.
They should.
I don't know. Maybe they should. Yeah. But
Jesus Christ. This kid, I could beat my son.
Oops.
He literally knows a little bit of history, and yet he could literally kick this guy's ass in history class.
Vicky says, no, let him talk. Yeah, let's do the last 20
the end of the legal discussion. So when people only demand congressional approval, right?
Well, they need a congressional approval,
when it comes to Venezuela, for some reason, what they're really saying is they don't have a legal argument. They have a political.
No, I do have a legal argument. Congress declares war. That's it. That's my legal argument. How are you going to respond?
That's it. End of sentence. Mic drop.
Hello. Just because Congress abdicated their responsibility doesn't mean they don't have that responsibility. They still have that responsibility.
Yeah, but they know it would never pass. They know that Congress would never. It would never get through Congress because, again, nothing gets through Congress.
Nothing. Yeah, very
political argument.
And if something does get through Congress, it's to fuck us in the ass.
It's to fuck the American people so that the poor people stay poor, and eventually you're deleted. Again, you'll own nothing, be happy, and you'll eat sea bugs.
A moral argument. It's what ought to be the case, not what actually is the case. The U.S. has long treated this as a national security and law enforcement issue. It's not a conventional war between states. We are not at war with Venezuela.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. This is an act of war, you dumb fuck.
We kidnapped their leader.
President is an act of war. Oh my God. My son is 9 years old, and you look like a little bitch because he could literally kick your ass in all this because he knows that, and he's 9 years old. Jesus fucking Christ. This is what the definition of dumb fuck is.
We abducted their leader, and we're not in a war. We abducted their leader and about to try him in a show trial in front of the whole world. What are you talking about?
Yes,
we're definitely at war.
Give this dude a shovel and just let him dig his own fucking grave. I mean, what the
Interesting. That video was almost 3 minutes long.
You got 3 minutes. Boring.
Yeah, we don't need to.
That my 9-year-old can beat the fuck out of this guy.
We don't need to point that out
my
anymore.
son is 9 years old. He'll be 10 in October. Trust me when I say my son knows more than this dumbass bitch.
So this is the post I saw this morning on Twitter. I don't have Truth Social. I have Twitter. So he posted this on Twitter too. The United States of America successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela's leader, President Nicolas Maduro,
impression of him.
Who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There'll be a news conference 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention of this matter.
Why at the Mar-a-Lago, not at the White House, you dumb fuck.
He didn't want to leave Mar-a-Lago. He wanted to make he wanted to make his tea time. Like literally, he wanted to golf at a certain time, so he's not going to leave Mar-a-Lago. He's going to do everything.
Yeah, that's where he golfs and rapes kids. I mean, hello. Don't you get this, little brother? This is what the elite do. They play golf and they fucking screw kids.
I know.
Fucking pedophiles.
Here's Claudia de la Cruz. I mean, this is what I was talking about earlier. Venezuela still stands. Their people, families, workers, the military, and the government still intact, regardless of the declaration. Trump administration sovereignty matters. We must stand in solidarity with the people of Venezuela to exercise their right to defend their existence, their homeland, and democracy against U.S. intervention. Those so-called Venezuelans living in the U.S. and elsewhere applauding the slaughter and attacks on people in the name of quote-unquote freedom would sell their mothers as quickly as they're selling out their motherland. They are complicit of crimes against the Venezuelan people. They are part of the legacy of those who have historically supported attacks against their own in exchange for licking the boots of U.S. imperialism. The U.S. has no moral or legal authority to continue taking other nations' lands and resources by force. Their history is not the people's history. Their crimes are not ours to carry or applaud. Now that's well said, and that's excellent to me.
Jill Stein, you watching?
Yeah. Yeah, it's well said and is excellently put. So she also posted this: U.S.-backed right-wing military coups in Latin America. Cuba, 1952. Guatemala, 1954. By the way, that was called the Banana Wars. Look up that history with Chiquita, with the Banana Company. Banana Company wanted the CIA to overthrow their socialist government. So the CIA did it. The CIA did it, because the CIA ultimately works for U.S. corporations. They don't work for us, and they never worked for us. And hell, the only U.S. president tried to control them, JFK, was assassinated.
Yeah, so look what they did to him. They blew his fucking head off.
Yeah. El Salvador 1980, Honduras in 2009, Nicaragua 1980s. By the way, my stepdad claimed that he was involved in that with the Contras, but I don't know how true that is. But he kept making that claim to me.
I wonder what Erica Kirk thinks about all this.
Yeah, I'm sure that she says she loves it.
He's too busy fucking JD Vance being his couch.
Panama 1989, that was Noriega when they overthrew him. Haiti 1959 and 2004. Peru 1962, 1975. Dominican Republic 1965. Venezuela in 2002 and 2025, by the way. So that's got to be added there. Bolivia 1980s. Paraguay 1954. Brazil 1964. Chile 1973. Argentina 1976. And Uruguay 1973. And there's going to be more coming. And Colombia is next because their president is a socialist as well, and Trump hates him now. So I guarantee you he'll be next.
I mean, you might as well just say the corporations hate all poor people. Again, you'll own nothing, be happy, and eat sea bugs. And then they'll kill you because they hate you. They don't want you to exist. They want to take all your oxygen because they think you are a cockroach who is taking up their oxygen.
Yeah, thank you for your attention to this matter. Trump always ends his post with that. Like why the hell is that? Why the hell you need to do that? Anyways, President Trump says the U.S. captured Maduro and his wife. The presidents and heads of states captured by the United States: Nicolas Maduro, 2026; Saddam Hussein, 2003; Emilio Aguadino, Philippines, 1901; Manuel Noriega, 1990; and Jean Bertrand Aristide in Haiti in 2004. So we have a history of capturing world leaders and putting them through show trials, convicting them, and then offing them. So,
yeah, remember, again, I don't think Nicolas Maduro is going to last very much longer. And I hate to say that because, I mean, but if any, that guy was like, oh, well, he kills political people, political assassinations. Yeah. No, that's what I'm pretty sure what the Americans do.
Oh, wow.
The American government does that, you dumb fuck.
Oh, wow. We got 21 likes. Great. Oh.
Again, let's get up to 40, guys. And Mrs. Richie goes topless.
Angel,
go ahead.
I messaged you another tweet.
Okay, I'll read it after this one. Ursula von der Leyen, who's the leader of the European Union, claims, following very closely situation in Venezuela, we stand by the people of Venezuela and support a peaceful and democratic transition. Any solution must respect international law and the UN Charter. Really? International law, the U.S. never will respect that, and kidnapping Maduro is not respecting international law. So that's okay, though, right? Because you didn't say that about...
I agree. Has anyone seen J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk in the same fucking room?
Have you seen her yellow teeth, by the way?
Erica Kirk?
Yeah. No, Ursula von der Leyen? Or are you talking about Erica Kirk? I haven't seen it, no.
Her,
no, she has yellow teeth?
Yeah.
Probably because she thinks brushing her teeth is weaklings.
I've not noticed her teeth, but which HRVP Callas in coordination with EU member states, we are making sure the EU citizens in the country can count on our full support. In other words, great, we cooed Nicolas Maduro. Now the transition needs to be peaceful and democratic and respect international law, even though kidnapping a world leader like Maduro is not respecting international law. But whatever, fuck you. I'm angry now, and I'm not...
And I'm sorry, did I get your ire up, Angel? we watched that kid, and now we're both pissed off.
Yeah. So I have seen this one. Hope 2026 is better than 2025. First week of January. Oops. I probably copyrighted. Let me mute it. Yeah, it's a disaster. Absolutely, it's a disaster. So... let's see. Go back here. Let's see if there's anything else. I accidentally. Oh God. Let's see. Let's look at the chat real quick.
Saying all that. My 10-year-old or my 9-year-old son could beat your ass. I mean, really, he is in what 3rd grade now, and for fuck's sake, this is literally what 5th graders are learning.
Before we wrap up, let me see. Let me see something.
Wait. Did that just say hashtag in? Oh my God! Wait, what?
What?
Did I see that with Jill Stein, or is that just someone put?
No, he was searching, and it just Jill Stein came up.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I searched her. That's what it is.
She's for the. I wouldn't be surprised if she was actually for the Venezuela invasion.
At least 40 people were killed in Saturday's attack.
But everybody's bought off. No one is helping us. And I mean us and poor people.
I like this. Maduro's crimes: refusing a central bank, kicking out corporate oil parasites, wanting to redistribute oil wealth. The U.S. and Israel.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Those
but that's a crime from the U.S. and Israel, though.
And he probably will be assassinated for it.
Yeah, imperialist empire is a threat to the entire earth. Trump is a war criminal. Yep.
All the presidents since World War II are war criminals.
Oh, this is funny. The U.S. is like, this is how Americans think the world sees them. How the world sees them, like the Empire in Star Wars. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Demonstrations in countries around the world against the kidnapping.
Go to a full meme. If you go back to the previous bit,
I guess then well, the Emperor is J.D. Vance, and then Trump is Darth Vader.
Yeah,
it's Palpatine.
I just saw a pic there.
This is how it really is. Colonel Sanders in dark helmet.
Wait.
Yeah, this is. I can't make any bigger, but yeah, that's the meme. Yeah, it's like Palpatine and Darth Vader. Excuse me.
What?
Demonstrations. Are you thinking of Arc Raiders?
Demonstrations in countries around the world against the kidnapping of Maduro. Trump will bring back feelings of hatred for America because of his arrogance and tyranny.
Yeah, don't say.
Venezuelans take the streets of massive anti-imperialist demonstration against the United States. Trump is a war criminal. Time magazine. Trump is Hitler.
There goes the plan.
Trump as a bird. Trump as a bird.
Ew.
The
now
real
I hate
reason.
birds. Thanks.
Yeah, oil. Yep.
You don't like peacocks?
Not anymore.
Yeah, peacock.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I love peacocks.
Can we please do a reverse ceremony for the completely
they got
made
rid
up
of WWE. They could go suck a dick. I needed that shit. How am I going to show Prime Time Wrestling now?
I'm talking about real peacocks.
Oh, you're talking about real peacock. I thought you meant the NBC peacock and peacock. Yeah, they could suck a dick because they took all the WWE stuff. I was using for my fucking show.
Well, luckily, a lot of that's ending up on Netflix now. So
yeah, I saw that, and I liked and put it on my stuff.
Yeah,
I'm looking for like WCW stuff. It's like it's not there yet. Shit.
Oh, not yet. Yeah, it's
I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Look, this is a good one. I love this. Is one I like. Barack Obama dropped 26,171 a year on Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Libya, Yemen, Somalia, and Pakistan without congressional approval. And X trend is Trump is a war criminal. But what about Obama? Obama's a war criminal too.
I said every president since World War II is a war criminal.
Especially FDR especially Truman.
Yeah.
Especially Truman. He's the one who dropped the nukes on 2 different places in Japan. When Japan was pretty much defeated at that point. Like, Japan would have surrendered without the nuclear bombs dropping. Let's see. If the world doesn't stand against this, it will happen everywhere. It picks a world ruled by a mafia don, a mockery of civilization. And Trump acts like he's a mob boss. Like, that's the best way to describe him.
They all do.
Trump is a
terrorist.
terrorist.
The mafia didn't go anywhere after the 1930s. They just went into politics and stuff.
Helen says, I haven't seen recent tweets from Jill Stein lately, but I tagged you all in a tweet where she mentioned Venezuela. She's against all wars.
But why?
Okay, well,
she has.
That's all I needed to hear. I'm glad she does, but I mean,
let's see.
She's got to talk about it sometime.
This is the one she tagged me in and us and. This is from last.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, but again.
Yeah, I know. She says, but she didn't tweet about it recently. Yeah, that was my point. So I mean, I know.
I know she's still trying to, I just think she's bought off. I mean, she didn't go on Jimmy's show.
Yeah.
She didn't return anyone's real tweets or anything, but thank you, Helen. I'd like to think that she isn't bought off.
I believe so. If that's
well, I'm not.
What the fuck?
Fireworks? That's fireworks.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Well, they're a little late, but better late than never.
Let's see. A few more things.
But that's
here.
not, gunfire.
No, it isn't. I know what gunfire is. I live in a neighborhood with a lot of gunfire in it. So,
well, I would say hit the deck, but I don't want you to.
Oh, I mean, I live in a second floor, so unless somebody's doing this blatantly, then I don't think I have to worry about it too much. President
Maybe
Trump is a true
vacay.
freedom fighter.
Yeah, maybe she is on. Peace on earth would be nice, but I just don't see it. And I'd like to have it where us poors actually do have what we need. We're not fucking starving to death. We're not fucking, trying to make ends meet, and we just can't. So that we end up homeless. So the piggies come around and arrest us. But
I like this one. President Trump is a true fighter for big oil.
For what?
For big oil. That's who he fights. And pedophiles. Yeah, I would put that down too. So I like this one. Iraq, December 2023, Saddam Hussein is captured by the U.S. Venezuela in January 2026, Nicolas Maduro is captured by the USA. When the United States can't control a nation, it criminalizes its leader. Trump is a war criminal. That's true. We will do that.
As Medea Benjamin would say, war criminal.
This is bullshit, but let me read this. If anybody questioning legality of attacking Venezuela, abducting their leader. Remember, we're talking about a highly corrupted leader, no criminal who uses high office to manipulate elections, stay in power, has used his military.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, that sounds like Trump. It sounds like Trump, and uses military against his own citizens, has protected his corrupt friends, and punishes political enemies.
Have you not fucking seen these fucking protests where literally people who are unmarked are literally putting people's in cars and disappearing them? This is what Trump does.
It says the president of Venezuela this too. So he's referred. This is all Trump.
Okay.
Name those bad things, though. Name those bad things. I don't know, but
what bad things has Maduro done?
So this is
other than help his poor people.
Here's some of the real reasons why
it's not Jews, it's Zionists. Get it right, Zionists, not
they
Jews.
Don't care.
And they put Jews here.
I'm a Jew, and I'm not a Zionist.
Yeah. Venezuela replaced the dollar with the euro or yuan back in 2019. Fuck you, Netanyahu and Zionist puppet, real Donald Trump. But this is the problem. You have to distinct between Jews and Zionists.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with two Jews, Indy and Alex, and neither of them are pro-Zionist. So This is all bullshit.
Alex, you're Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is Jewish.
Oh, okay.
And
Trump's a terrorist,
too, like Angel just said.
Yeah. Indy is definitely not pro-Zionist. I mean, you see his coverage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm acting like Indy tonight.
Venezuelan defense minister is alive. Yes, we know.
Yes, release the Epstein files, because I guarantee you everybody in Washington and Hollywood are fucking on it.
Release the Epstein files. Most Zionists are not Jewish. That's true as well.
No, I love Jewish people. Again, Alex is my little brother. I will defend him to the death.
Let's see. Trump's a war criminal. U.S. and Israel, World War III.
I think I'll make a rap. You mess with Alex, you mess with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you get Venezuela. John Cena battle raps.
Exactly. Except that he kind of knew how to do that.
Trump. Venezuela holds the world's largest oil reserves, estimated 303 billion barrels, which is why we want it. Solid meme by President Trump. What is this? Is this bullshit? Let me see. It might be bullshit.
Solid
because it's Trump.
Miraflores, no se venga por mí. Aquí no esperen Miraflores. No se tarde en llegar, cobarde.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless
Which
America.
you don't give a fuck about.
And gentlemen, start your engine.
That was Kevin James doing the gentleman's start.
Yeah, just start. Yeah.
God bless our troops, which I don't give a fuck about, and I think we should all make them veterans. Oh, did I say that?
La la la. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, that's corny.
Get the fuck out of this country, man. I fucking.
Yeah, that's corny. Yeah. So this is Maduro with P. Diddy in prison.
Oh wait, no.
This is a present. I guess it's his cock. but
you
the US is
Trump in the wrong place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Trump is here, but the U.S. has carried out serious attacks against Venezuela, targeting air bases and military
Hey,
bases.
Sean, I like that. I like that rap. Gonna suck a dick. Thank you,
Let's see how
Sean.
many
You're
likes
good at
we
that.
have.
I'm good at lyrics. I'm good at songs and lyrics, you know.
Oh, we're at 22 likes. Nice, but we need to try to get
40.
closer to 30. Remember these signs from the 2024 election? Many of us do. How would that work out? Kamala Harris would send your children to war. Stop wars. Vote Trump.
They were
Trump.
right about that.
Tramp.
Still.
Wow.
I said tramp. I said tramp by
tramp.
Ah, he is a tramp. He's a tramp.
Trump. I can't even speak right now.
As Undertaker would say, she is a sleazy tramp.
A sleazy tramp. That's
Trump.
right. And all this,
but yeah, Kamala Harris will send your children to war.
It doesn't matter who you fucking vote for. You're literally going to send your kids to war. They're not going to send their kids to war because why would they do that? They have better things to do, like sit around and suck each other's dicks all day. No, they're going to send your kids to war.
In
you guys see those memes? I'm sure I've said this several times. There's memes out there where it says, you know, like there's like kids on, or there's like teenagers on a beach, and it says Biden, Trump, and someone else's kids, and then your kids, and they're all in uniform and they're in the army.
Oh, I thought you were gonna explain the one where holding the kid and then the kid sinking and then the skeleton under the water. I thought you were gonna mention that.
No. Like you've seen those memes though, right? It's like
yeah.
Biden's and Trump's kids, and they're all sitting on a beach, lavishing around, and then they're underneath it. It's a picture of people in uniform, so like Army, Navy people or Army people, and they're all like your kids. That's what it says. That's what the caption says.
I'm not sure if I've seen that.
We finally got a close up of Maduro getting off the plane. So. Look how many DEA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She's supposed to.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not there.
Busy sucking dick because she should be sucking dog dick because literally she should be euthanized like she did her dog.
This is what's called a perp walk. So I assume Christy Nolan will be there in order to take credit.
But I saw that photo replaced.
Busy sucking off somebody.
I saw the photo of Maduro replaced with Tim Walz.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I left it there on purpose. Yeah, we got him. Look at they all celebrating.
Oh, we're all criminals. Yay! Let's celebrate. That will go literally right to the kids. We're all pedophiles, right, guys?
But there's an irony here because DEA is fighting to stop drugs, but the main drug dealers in the world is the CIA. So you got to fight your own government.
And they work very closely with the DEA. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, DEI.
Or DEI, yeah. They all work together. They're all fucking pedophiles and drug dealers.
Accord Lord says, free the world from the parasite class. I agree. Max says, mega on my nuts, you douchebag.
I'm sorry.
So all these white DEA agents are smiling. It's like, hey, we got a drug dealer, except that he's not a fucking drug dealer.
Hey, yeah, we're going to make sure he disappears.
They're going to disappear him or just straight up kill him because they can't try him because they have no evidence against him. So what are they going to do? So unfortunately, he's either going to be killed or he's going to be disappeared, or they're going to give him a military tribunal, which is a kangaroo court, basically, which will find him guilty and they'll put him in prison for the rest of his life. Here's Vladimir Putin.
Doesn't Venezuela have nukes?
No. That's why he did this.
That's why
because
they did this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we
because it
so well.
Yeah, because that's why we haven't done it to Kim Jong-un in North Korea because he has nuclear he has nuclear weapons. That's why.
And yet we actually
right
Russia,
unfortunately, the Knicks have now lost 3 in a row.
So. Well, it's a matter of time before they struggle. All right, this is Putin talking about the invasion.
Югославию бомбили. каким предлогом? Что санкции Совета Безопасности, что ли? Где Югославия, где США? Уничтожили страну. Да, там внутренний конфликт, там свои проблемы. Но кто дал право наносить удары по европейской столице? Никто.
Venezuela.
Просто так и решили. А сателлиты бежали сзади и подтягивали. Вот и все международное право. А под каким предлогом вошли в Ирак? Разработка оружия массового уничтожения в Ираке.
Which wasn't real.
Зашли, страну разрушили, создали очаг международного терроризма, а потом выяснилось, что ошиблись. Потом сказали, нас разведка подвела.
Yeah, they said intelligence let them down. The intelligence was wrong. No shit, you cooked the intelligence for Iraq. then he threw the intelligence under the bus, like, hey, it wasn't our fault, it was their fault. Well, you made up the intelligence. So what are they gonna do? Dick Cheney made up the intelligence that led to the Iraq War.
Разрушили страну, разведка подвела, и все.
Oh, by the way, rest in rot, Dick Cheney. That's not the right term. Hold on. Rest in piss? I don't know. What was the right term?
Yeah, you got it. It's rest in piss. And Sean, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Trump sucks a major big dick. There we go. Bam! It's gonna be a hit.
And there are already a lot of tweets saying we got Venezuela bombing whatever before GTA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
Yeah. That meme is always going to be around. We got X before GTA 6 came out. Either it be Venezuela being bombed or Maduro being arrested, or
also am I reading this correctly? Did Trump post Venezuela and an unfortunate son? Am I reading that correctly?
I don't know.
Let me
what?
Yeah, he posts. Yeah, he posts on Truth Social bombing Venezuela using the Fortunate Son song. So
so he did it on Truth Social.
That
I don't have that account.
He ruined that fucking song for me. Yeah.
It's
go suck
Zelensky. Zelensky is basically implying that Trump should overthrow Putin next in this clip.
Oh God! Shut up.
Even though the Russians have nuclear weapons, we would never do that.
Is that what you want, Emma Biglin? Is that what you want?
Yeah. So let's see Zelensky imply this.
You fucking idiot.
What? It's in Ukrainian, but basically,
I sound like a
no. I didn't mean you, Angel. Remember there? I don't know if you've seen the video, but there was a video going around of Zelensky shaking his body, right? Like I was doing last night. So why don't you go back to shaking your titties? That's all you're fucking good for, Zelensky.
He was also naked in the music video too.
Yeah, Zelensky was a comedian first, so he's a joke. He was literally a joke before he became president.
Because he ain't fucking funny.
This is the main reason for war.
My voice sounds so grainy, you know.
Yeah. This is the main reason for war. The U.S. sucking all the Venezuelan oil off and to sell it, because we won't see that oil, as we said here on the show. Patriotic Venezuelans demand the U.S. return Maduro after illegal kidnapping.
Like
that. Smoker's lungs. I don't know why this is here. Maybe somebody's trying to get attention for themselves here, but this has nothing to do with Venezuela's invasion. But let's see. Parody account. Who cares? Let's see. Makes America Great Again. This is one of those AI slop videos. I honestly, I usually like AI videos, but sometimes few of them are good. So, but usually hate AI videos for that reason. Oh, this is more pictures. Looks like.
I mean, unless they're propagandized, I don't like them. Unless they're not propagandized.
Maduro is kind of in a good mood. He's like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is all a joke. I mean, they arrest for no reason, and this asshole says arresting a dictator is not a war crime. Worlds have meaning, except that it is because he's not a dictator, one, and two, they arrested him for no reason because no evidence against him.
Yeah.
Do I need to message you that Jimmy Dore clip again where he's talking about it? If maybe I want to talk about the bad guy, all of a sudden he's a bad guy. Do I need to post that again?
I guess.
You may have to because we have so many messages and posts that it disappears. A large crowd in Venezuela celebrates with sadness and shouts of freedom after U.S. capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro.
Fuck you.
By the way, this looks fake. Like, this looks fake, though.
Nicolás Maduro fue capturado. Dios mío.
Almost libre bullshit. They're saying they're free. Thank God.
Yes.
It looks so phony. It looks so phony that it's like.
Oh, he's going to Gitmo. They're going to torture him, of course, and he won't come out. He will never come out of Gitmo ever again.
No,
so everything they claim that Maduro did is literally what Trump is doing right now.
I already played that yesterday.
Oh, play it again.
Okay, I just sent it to you, Angel.
Well, we'll play this and then we'll kind of have to wrap up because it's past 10 o'clock. And if it loads,
I might have to post it to you, or maybe retweet. I have to
Let me reload it. Try my internet connection again. It says failed to load now, so you may have. That's not going to work.
As soon as the check clears.
Let's see the chat. When do the bombs drop?
I just said when the check clears.
Are you talking about on us or on Venezuela? More bombings.
Probably more bombings. Well, both actually. Yeah. I'm sure they are bombing somewhere in America, and they are bombing us poors. And they call it, it's just we are testing the nuclear missiles. Yeah, my ass cheeks. Testing them.
We got 23 likes.
What they do.
We got 23 likes. Great. I'm hoping.
Come on, 40. Guys, remember, Mrs. Witchy Perfect goes topless if we get to 40, y'all.
Oh,
okay, I'm just gonna post it again, so just give me a minute.
Okay. Kuwait trial in the Southern District of New York. Why New York? Interesting question.
Yeah, why not?
It's the biggest
Washington D.C. or something.
It's the biggest city in the world. They try people.
He should be tried in Washington D.C. because that's where fucking Congress is.
Yeah, he's in federal court in D.C., but they always pick New York with these foreigners. These prominent people that they try. Like they try when they tried P. Diddy's also work, even though most of the crimes committed was in L.A. because he lives in L.A. So they should have tried him in L.A. in court, but
well, they knew he wasn't going to go to jail because he's a fucking pedophile and he's a Jeffrey Epstein 2.0. Yeah. He was not going to go to jail. You knew that.
No,
there is no jail repercussions for fucking anything.
Okay, I just posted it, Angel. I tagged you, so.
Okay, well, it should pop up here because I'm in my notifications. I had to reload it.
No, we agree, Method, that he shouldn't even be arrested. Yeah. They should not have arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, Method. Yeah, I'm not saying that they should have arrested him. I'm saying that he should have been tried in D.C. if you're going to try him anywhere. So let's play this out. Come on.
Raising every country you want to invade, they just happen to be a bad guy. Every country that's oil rich, they happen to be ruled by a bad guy. Isn't that weird? That every country that has a lot of oil that we want to get our corporate hands on, or has a country that we want to put a pipeline through, somehow they always have an oppressive dictator government. Isn't that weird? Saddam Hussein was a bad guy who oppressed his own people. He gassed his own people. The gas we sold him. Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi's a bad guy. He oppresses his own people, even though he had the best country in Africa and actually took care of their people. Oh, Assad. Assad's a bad guy. He gasses his own people, and we got blah, blah, blah. Now Maduro. Maduro's a bad guy. He oppresses his own people. So you never get tired of this? You never get tired of repeating CIA talking points? Do you realize that they have to put out that narrative first before they go and invade, before they do what they do? Isn't it amazing? Every country you want to invade, they just happen to be a bad guy. Every country that.
I mean, and me is being for real here. That's very true. Yeah. Every country they fucking hate and want to overthrow. Oh, they're such a bad guy. They're gassing their own people. They're killing their own people. Blah 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 blah. Again, what about Saudi? Saudi kills their own fucking people because they're fucking gay. They throw them off the roof because they're gay. They kill them for witchcraft.
Saudi Arabia, I just want to say it's so disappointing seeing some people praise Dave Chappelle for going after Israel, but not point out his hypocrisy for going to Saudi Arabia and doing that comedy festival.
That's a good point. Yeah,
that is a very good point, and I agree with that. And again, the same thing with Israel. I mean, they don't.
I love
Netanyahu because he sucks dick and everything, and we suck his dick. So let's go ahead and do a genocide against Gaza.
Because as much as I love Misty and Sabby Sabs, I was disappointed that they praised Dave Chappelle for the Israel thing, but they didn't point out his hypocrisy for Saudi Arabia. And I had to let them know, hey, he did do that festival in Saudi Arabia where they killed that journalist.
But isn't that so funny that the Prince crowned Mohammed bin Salman, whatever, literally, he's such a great guy. He's such a great guy. He bombs Yemen. He has a war in Yemen that we're helping him with. Oh, that Netanyahu, boy, he's such a great guy. We suck his dick, and he has a genocide going on in Gaza. Such great guys. They're such moral guys.
So they're swearing in
the Royal Rumble coming in Saudi Arabia this month.
The real fucking war criminals all stick together, and they're such great guys. But those guys who want to help their poor people and actually care about their poor people, oh my God, they're such dictators, such assholes.
They're swearing in Delcy Rodriguez now as the interim president of Venezuela. So
I wasn't much Bill Burr. I didn't think that.
So she's officially the new president. So.
Don't forget the Royal Rumble coming up in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know how we're gonna watch it because at 1:00 start time, I assume on Saturday and Sunday. So we would have to.
Oh Jesus! We'll because I have to work.
Well, but that means we'll be able to do the wrestling.
We'll be able to. This is for.
That's right. Bill Burr was the other guy who performed in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he was another one.
Like I said, I wasn't much Bill Burr. I didn't think that dude was funny at all.
Yeah.
China.
It's China.
Yeah.
Still rip China.
He's fat. Donald Trump is definitely.
He's fat.
Yeah, he's fat. England.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
All right.
And Trump doesn't know what the fuck.
I was just gonna say he doesn't know.
He's talking about himself.
So we're gonna be wrapping up soon, but I wanted to just say.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hope you enjoyed the show.
I'm not entertained because I know I'm gonna fucking die. They're gonna wipe us all off the mat because we're fucking poor people and they hate us.
Or as Mr. McMahon would say, life sucks and then you die.
And then you die. Life's
that is true.
Bitch, and then you die.
He's not wrong there.
Shut your bitch
ass up.
No. It should be shut up, bitch.
That's not what he said, though.
No, but I'm talking about when he told that to Triple H back in 2002.
Oh.
Vicky, yes, he did. He met with Xi's delegation right before his abduction. That is true. So that did happen.
Yeah, but again, they consider China the enemy along with Maduro, and those two together doesn't make a good combination for the people who think that they're both bad guys.
Yeah. So
no, China won't do a thing, but here's the thing: China doesn't have to. See, the thing is, Trump wants to poke the China bear, and what he doesn't realize, I guess he doesn't give a fuck about, I guess rich people don't give a fuck about, is China doesn't even have to do a ground invasion of the United States. All they have to do is literally, okay, we're not going to trade with you anymore. And China makes fucking everything. So literally the economy would crash overnight. It wouldn't even take that long. It would take like an hour, maybe less than that, for our economy to fucking crash and be in bits and pieces. That's all China has to do.
Ricky says, thank you, Angel, Alex, and Witchy. No problem.
Oh, we love you.
We were supposed to do pro wrestling talk, but this popped up and I considered it more important. So, but another thing is real quick. We'll be doing pro wrestling talk tomorrow, most likely, depending what time me and Witchy wrap up filming of her show. Yep. We got to film her show first. So I expect to do it tomorrow.
So what time do you want to do that? You never did.
Just message me which time you're going to start doing it.
Okay. It depends what time I get home from church.
Okay.
Because I would need either going to be 3 or 4 o'clock. I'm not sure you're available, but around that time.
3 or 4 o'clock is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we can get in that early, I can do a 7 o'clock start time.
Wait, 3 or 4? Oh, you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm only
talking about.
Yeah, Alex.
Okay,
my show is only an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can definitely do most likely a 7 o'clock start time, but I can't guarantee that until I get home from church, and then I'll let them
going over the clips.
Yeah, if we start at 7. Because if we start at 8, then be at 9.
And there's a couple things. One, I think you saw my message last night, Angel, saying that it's not the Undertaker Brock Lesnar match we would watch first. It'd be the Shawn Michaels Triple H SummerSlam match that we would watch first.
So yeah. So I guess we
make sure you have your make sure your feed is better this time. Make sure it's not lagging if you can. So just
what did you just say? Little brother, what did you just say?
That's what I said.
Lagging. Yeah, it's always lags.
So make sure your fetus isn't lagging.
Oh.
What?
How much cash?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, wait a minute. My audio is not.
Why don't you go suck your husband's dick?
Well, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. I just
try to say this 5 times in a row. Try to say this 5 times in a row. How much cash is cash? Cash is cash. Good cash. Cash.
I saw you post that the other day, Sean.
So the U.S. will start something in Taiwan. Oops, I actually agree with that because we've discussed it on the show in the past.
Oh yeah, even though that Taiwan is a part of that China One.
The one China policy, which Nixon started in the 70s. Biden. To be fair, Biden ignored it first.
It's already done.
Biden ignored it first and started sending weapons to Taiwan. Then Trump has continued the policy, even though he claimed
they've been sending weapons to Taiwan for years.
Yeah, it's like we're no wars anymore, no wars. But yeah, let me send money to Taiwan for weapons.
You believe that? I got a bridge to sell you in New York.
Yeah. It's so funny. The first term, they were all talking about, we didn't start new wars, or now we're starting a bunch of wars.
We didn't start the fire.
Thank you, hey CBC. Go back and watch the beginning of the show. We're wrapping up now, so if you want to watch the beginning, just
it was always
go back.
Burning since the world's been turning.
Let's see. So
you're done. You're washed. It's over.
You're fired.
Oh, you know what? I have. Hold on.
What's his fucking name? Shit.
Hold on. I have Vince firing. I have Vince firing on Trump here. Hold on. I'm ready.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I do have it. I never used it, but later, Vicky. Thank you for watching, everybody. Today's Saturday, and this is the last second show. I greatly appreciate it.
We love you, Sean, and you guys stay amazing too. And please come back and get us 40 likes, because again, 40 likes, Mrs. Witchy Perfect goes stop us. And trust me, everybody wants a piece of Mrs. Witchy.
Yeah, make sure we have 24 likes now, but please keep liking, please subscribe. I'm sure we'll be talking about more about Venezuela next Friday. There'll be more updates and stuff. We just wanted to go over, what's going on now, but we'll get a lot more information within the coming weeks. I'm sure INN will be on top of the Venezuela thing with Indy and Reef and Colin and all those guys. They'll be on top of it too before I come back on Friday. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching this impromptu show. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support. This is 2026 is going to be a horrible year, but at least we'll be here to cover it.
It's going to be the shits that we're all in it together.
Help us, GTA 6. You're our only hope.
Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, that shit's not going to get... It's never going to get released.
It's coming out. It's coming out.
It's supposed to be coming out in November.
And I'm supposed to suck my husband's dick. Jeez.
It's supposed to be coming out in November, so let's see whether it does or not. So I want to thank everybody for watching, like and subscribe. If you missed the show, go back and watch from the beginning because it's a good show, I thought, and we covered a lot.
Well,
in
if you watch in 2x, well, trust me when I say you're going to hear a lot of yelling, but in a fast motion.
Yeah, Cord Lord says hashtag INN will rule 2020 sucks. Six? Oh, yeah, whatever.
Well, like
I mean, I corrected it in my head.
You fucking suck.
So now they're producing video of Maduro's wife. So apparently,
Oh no, are they producing videos of her sucking his dick or something? What the fuck?
No, I meant like they're producing videos of her actually the perp walk, basically.
Oh, Jesus
so
Christ.
They're both alive, and unfortunately, they're both here in New York, in the U.S. So.
Oh, and I think on our show, which will come out in February, if we do it tomorrow, it'll come out in like the first week of February. I'm thinking about showing that Jesse Ventura thing because I want to wait till Kit comes on the show to do the bloopers and mishaps. I know you saw that too, right? You saw that, Angel, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was on your show.
Back to Mr. Perfect. At the end, I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad for Mr. Perfect. Just
I was on the show.
I'm
on the show
when Harris because she's
when
a
you played
that.
So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Pro Wrestling Talk will be tomorrow, either at 7 or at 8. I'll let you guys know the time for sure. Make sure you like and subscribe. Watch Pro Wrestling Talk on the Ocho tomorrow. Let's see what else. Angel in the Afternoon will be back next Friday, which I'm sure we'll be bringing up Venezuela a lot again, and we'll be bringing up Israel, and we're bringing up the ICE. I mean, there's a lot of bullshit, and 2026 is going to be a horrible year, but at least we'll be here to cover it and yell and scream about it.
Hopefully, maybe Erica Kirk's stuff too.
Again, she is being JD Vance's couch right now. She's a little distracted.
But Tuesday's indie stream, Indie News Now. Wednesday's INN News. Thursday, Indie's doing something. I don't know what it is. And Friday, we'll be back with you, Angel, in the afternoon.
Also, tomorrow, if anyone's interested, is the last week of the regular season in the NFL. Playoffs are coming.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true. Fake. It's fake.
And hopefully the Giants will lose.
What's happening to the Patriots lately?
All of it's fake. Trust me. I watch this guy. Look up Jake the Awake. Jake the Awake. He does a really good on how it's so fucking fake. Just trust me. Look up Jake the Awake, and you'll see how fucking fake it is. But Angel, Erica, just let me know tomorrow morning if you can. What if you want to do it 3 or 4 o'clock?
I'll probably have to text you because I'm not going to be on X. So
yeah, text me. You got my number.
So throw up sick to think of Erica JP offspring.
Sure.
All right. With that, we would have to. I'm going to have to go because if not, we'll stay until 11, and I'm tired. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a nice weekend. See you tomorrow for Pro Wrestling Talk.
Suck a dick, everybody.